And you think that President Tinubu will let Wike go and let PDP, I will let him come to APC. So that PDP will be hands on people who want to manage PDP well. And then they'll put up another candidate. And they rally aloud and say, Tinubu has spoiled it. Atiku is a madman. Obi is a liar. And they bring out somebody who can be the fourth force. President Tinubu with that door. And allow us to have number 4 force, a third person who can disrupt everything in the next election. Unless if President Tinubu is not a politician, he will do everything to keep Wike and PDP where they are, currently at loggerheads. And forget about PDP so that I can face APC in their coalition and know who is facing. Rather than allow PDP to come back now and start rearing their ugly heads. PDP still has their name. People will still vote for them. There are people who decide the last election that they did. PDP still had votes. They were still coming up second, third. So please, let us remove the issue of we don't like how Wike is doing. If he did the same thing that you don't like, for him to ensure that there is a state of emergency in one place, for him to get to where you must like everything he does now. You cannot now start fighting him because he wants to save his life. You cannot. It is his life. If you want to kill me, I will do everything to kill you first, if it's politics. So they should bring the knife now. You should not hang his head down and say, cut it off. I will go and rest. And we are forgetting about 2031. He needs a vehicle for his electoral relevance in 2031. If he comes to the APC, he will come and kill. He's not the only person there. If he goes to PDP, he will not kill. He will be the master. So you want to be a master of a party, you now leave PDP where you can be a master and come and go to APC and start fighting them. And before you know more here, I'm fighting all of them. You don't do politics like that. And he has to have a base. President Tinubu didn't lose his base. He kept his base and he's expanded on his base. He will now lose his base. And they'll say, where does he control? He doesn't have any base. He doesn't have anywhere he can point to. And they will say he wants to become the national leader of one party. It cannot be done. So I beg you, let us forget about morality. Let us look about politics. As a human being, we might not like Wike. As a woman being, we might not like his excesses. But as a politician, you cannot divorce what he has been doing since when he was the local government chairman, fighting everybody, doing everything. And all of a sudden, you want him to be a reformed politician. He has to talk like Barack Obama. He has to change what has been working for him. That will not happen. The only thing he knows is to drag everybody into the mud, and he will drag everybody if everybody puts their body there. It will be the job of Mr. President to now say, where are my numbers? Who is going to work for me? Who do I need to serve? Is it PDP, Wike, or is it the SCJ? Or do I need to call everybody to a meeting and say, I don't want to hear anything about River State to 2027. Both of you continue to fight as you want to fight. Make sure you don't drag our party into it. When we are going for presidency, we go as a one. But I promise you, when you are going for the next election, I will not put my hand there. You will go. Anybody that we will support. And that's what will happen. It's the same thing that will happen in Osun State. Adeleke will win Osun State. The president will not come to APC, but they will assign it. I will not use my presidential might. I will not do anything. I will make it free and fair. I will not do anything. Go and win. If you win, we support you. And APC will do their own, but during president, they will do it. That is politics. You align and realign. And that's my submission, though. If I am Wike, I will fight everybody with everything I have. I will not let you kill me. I will fight. I will drag the president. I will drag everybody.
Sir, but the numbers, okay, let's take it to politics, right? But the number Wike is going to bring is inconsequential. I just
the number is not. I'm going. The number is not what you are looking at. The number. Wike's stuff is more than the numbers. When they drag the president, who goes on the TV to go abuse everybody? How many times have other people go on the TV when they are dragging the president, when they are talking about the tax bill, when they are saying president has done this, who has gone out of the ministers to go and face Channel TV? All of the, he's the only one that goes to Arise every time to go and support, to go and say anything, because he can say anybody, nobody can say anything to him. Which of the ministers can do it? In Abuja, Ireti Kingibe, who has brought Ireti Kingibe and PDP down, go and look at what is happening in the boroughs of Abuja. You think he's just doing road for fun? He's not doing it because of anything. Not all political relevance can be matched with numbers. Some people will not give you more numbers, but the noise they will make and the attention they will call and the disruption they cause in this system, you cannot quantify it. And that is politics. So that is my own submission. No, it's just everybody has a different view. But if I am Wike Mazi, if you put your hand in my mouth, I will bite it. I will cut off your hand because I am irrelevant without politics. I am irrelevant without power. I am useless if you take the oxygen I breathe, and I will not let you kill me. So and if I know I'm dying, I'm going to take all of you along.
Are you expecting other political juggernaut in APC not to fight back? Don't you see the reason why Wike is fighting it so difficult now is because Wike is fighting what he did in PDP and go scot-free. But he doesn't.
You are not generalizing, man. Wike is fighting the battle of rivers. He's fighting the battle of his base. He's not fighting APC. He's fighting to be relevant in the only place he can be relevant. He's not fighting APC. Everybody should go and face where they are facing. If you are from Ogun State, face Ogun State. If you are from Oyo State, face Oyo State. He is fighting in rivers. If tomorrow the Rivers State House Assembly impeaches the governor there, what can you do about it? He is fighting rivers. So let us not generalize APC. This is not APC. And the president understands that he is fighting for his life. If you go and fight Bola Tinubu to collect Lagos from him, he will do the same thing for you. Seyi Makinde is fighting for Oyo State. He's not fighting for anything. He cannot win anywhere else. So let's not generalize. He's fighting to be relevant in that River State. And if he loses Rivers, 2031 is out of the calculation. Where is the money going to come from? Where is his political base? How can he achieve his dream? He cannot. He's a young man, and it's just politics, not humanity, not you love somebody. It is just purely politics. Thank you, Bazi.
What? You have your own opinion anyway. I want to ask a question. Oh yeah, please go ahead.
I have a question too.
Can I ask a question? Okay, Dr. Fala, my question for you is that do you think today now, like from your submission, you are talking about Rivers politics and Rivers, nobody should talk about Wike, that he is fighting for his own political relevance and every other stuff. And Mr. President knows what he's doing. Do you think that Mr. President will just keep quiet, whereby opposition is like ADC and the APP or APOGA and any other political opposition in Nigeria? Mr. President will keep quiet in Rivers State and allow Nese Wike and Fumbra to be dragging all these things, whereby you know that on this presidential election. And wait now. And they're saying that Mr. President just wants his own presidential vote. Then anything that they want to concern the government, that you not align, whereby you know that APC may come, the governor, can we do this and can we do that? Or if after we come and say, Mr. Governor, can we do this? Or even honest to Wike, because politics are about things like you just said. That's the question for you.
Yeah, Navigator, I am not saying that nobody should talk about Wike. He's a human being, everybody should talk about him. But nobody should see his behavior and what he's doing and how he is reacting as something abnormal. That is what I'm saying. Everybody can be talked about, but his reaction is what I expect from Wike and what I expect for any politician who wants to hold power. And Mr. President must sit down to do his calculation. He will call all of them and say, guys, this thing is causing problem. What do you want to do? But there will be alignment and realignment somewhere. But President is only going to make his calculation based on who is more politically relevant to him. So I'm not saying nobody should talk about him, but saying that, oh, he's overbearing, he's doing too much, he's something like that. Is it only Wike? Is it only... All of these behaviors, he has done it before. They are not new. We should know what we expect Wike, that when you start fighting him, it is going to be gutter fight. And he has the right to fight as he can fight, because you want to kill him politically. That's what I'm saying.
So Fubara has no right to fight, Abi?
Fubara has the right to fight.
So
if you want to bring Fubara here, we are talking about Wike. Fubara has his right.
You don't talk about Wike without Fubara now, and you know it.
Mazi,
no, when I was making,
you said more than this to Tinubu in Lagos. You told Tinubu more than this in Lagos. He's a power lord. He's a this one. He's a that one. It's too much for Tinubu. You told him more than all this in Lagos.
I don't
Do you know how many people's political career died in Lagos?
Our party yesterday. I don't understand. Where is this one coming from? I don't understand. I don't
understand. Mazi, Fubara is fighting by joining the APC. He has taken the war local. He is trying to get the president to his side and the party to his side. He's already fighting. But we can now not be saying that the response of Wike to Fubara trying to cut his neck is inappropriate. Or is it only Wike? Is it the only person? Is it the only stuff like that? We cannot say that. That is what I'm saying. Fubara, everybody has the right to fight. But we saying that one person has the right to, one person needs to keep his head down so that they cut it, because it's stuff like that. We have to look at it from politics. Let us remove, I don't like how Wike behaves as a person, but I want us to look at it from the political lens. Mazi, if it is you, that you have political power, and that is the only thing you have, and somebody wants to take it away from you, will you not fight the way you know how to fight?
Do you know the problem now, Dr. Falala? The problem now I have is Wike his fight now has now gone beyond Fubara to party secretary. That is party leadership, right? Because that comment made by that party secretary was not even addressing Wike. It was addressing Southeast APC.
This party secretary was told not to buy form.
Hold on.
Who are you calling party secretary? He was told not to buy form. He was
addressing South party chairman who referred to Fubara, the so-called governor, right? Who referred to Sim Fubara and called him the so-called governor. And he was addressing him that, no, you cannot use that such word on a leader in River State. That was why Wike responded without brutal voice that he normally used to, insulted everybody, called them all manner of name, told them that they should respect themselves, threatening everybody the day before yesterday. So you see, the fight now have gone beyond Fubara. Now to start fighting party executive.
Mazi, when Wike was in PDP, did he fight party executives also?
Yes, he did now, but
Hold on. If Wike fought party executives when he was in PDP, do you expect from the Wike you know, and from his interviews that you've been watching, and from his behavior, did you expect Wike to exhibit a lot of decorum when he's fighting?
And if you do not exhibit a lot of decorum, it's going
So
to
if he didn't exhibit it in the past, if he didn't exhibit it in the past, Mazi, if he didn't exhibit it in the past, when he was fighting PDP, and we were happy, why should he exhibit it now?
Okay, now let me answer you. Let me answer you. Hold on, General Musa, hold on. Let me answer Dr. Fala. If you do not do this when you are fighting PDP, and you now came to maybe around APC and you want to do that, you will make your match now. That match that is what he's meeting now is crying. So I don't understand it.
So let's we are still on the same.
We have the right to fight, but
we are still on the same.
We are still saying the
same. We are still saying the same thing.
When Bashiru called Adeleke jester and an illiterate, Adeleke was not a governor that time.
Hold on, Mazi.
Wait. Now, Dr. Falala, may I in the talk? Dr. Falala, I will say it. We have the right to fight party executive. If he wants to go to ADC and fight, let him go there and be fighting. But whatever thing you meet when you want to fight, you take it like that. Whatever thing you meet, you do not fight people and expect no result from their end. No. Just because you did it in PDP and succeed does not give you a guarantee that you come to APC and want to do it and succeed. It will not happen. There are people who are ready to fight you there. There are people who saw what you did in PDP that will not allow it to happen in APC. They will resist it. They will do everything to stop you. This is what Wike is going to face now. And where I stand is that we do not need this internal fight this now at this critical moment in 2026 when parties are now moving ahead of 2027. We cannot be doing this. There are a lot of things to do other than start fighting ourselves. We will come up and start fighting now. Before you know it now, all the people that defected from River State House of Assembly, they will to APC, they will now form a faction and start fighting themselves inside the party. This is the thing I'm saying here. So I think I've been able to answer your
Mazi. We are saying the same. Hold on, General, 2 seconds. We are saying the same thing. Wike has the right.
This must be a glitch, Dr. Fala. Sorry, a glitch.
Wike has the right, but what you are doing currently is saying that if they slap Wike's face, he needs to modulate how he reacts after getting slapped. Everybody is fighting. He is fighting his own way. Fubara is fighting his own way. People are dragging him because they have power. But you are saying that, oh, Wike, they are giving you slap, rather than you bring out blow. You should give slap back or you should go home. You are modulating the type of reaction you ask from somebody who is being fought. If they are not fighting him, he won't be dragging everybody.
No, I think Dr. Falana, Wike has been slapping.
Okay, so are we supposed to be butting into each other, or is there a queue?
Dr. Falana,
Musa, wait for the queue now. People have their hands up.
There are people who have the answer for. Let me drop. I've said my own so that there is no question for me. I'm not a politician. I'm saying my own view. My own view will not agree with everybody's view. Everybody has their own view. My own view is that let everybody will fight, but don't modulate wickets. How he throws his own blow. The president, as the president of Nigeria, will have to look at who pays him the best, make his calculation, and move things forward. But Manzi, I promise you that in 2026, you will see a lot of fights, as we see within the APC. That it will happen all through 2026. That is how we happen. So this is not this is normal for every political cycle. I'm going to calm down so that the discussions can continue. I apologize, Lady K.
Okay, so I couldn't hear Mazi. I don't know if anyone can still hear.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, when do I get to talk?
Go ahead. I have not heard from any lady from this place.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Happy New Year, everyone. It's been an interesting debate, wiki or no wiki. Thank you very much, Dr. Falala, for your take on this. And I will just carry on from where Dr. Falala stopped. You know, one of the things Dr. Falala was trying to say, you know, is the way they say it in Yoruba, that I know how the person in my house behaves is not an insult. When you understand how someone behaves, you know, and the person exhibits such a character. Thank you, Auntie Esther, I see the love. And the person exhibits such a character, you're not abusing the person. That's who the person is. Right. And it's unfortunate that this fight is happening when Asiwaju is not around, because they say that the adult is not in the market and the child's head stands or is askew behind the young woman. Okay, it's because Asiwaju is not around. However, the one thing I have noticed is that most of the people that are saying, yes, fight Wike, they are our Southeastern brothers. I can assure you, we will not fight Wike.
He has started. He has started. He has
We will
started.
not. No, I'm sorry, Maz.
This is not good. This is not good. No. This is not good. Yeah,
Mazi, I'm sorry.
No, you must not pin every conversation to Southeast. No. This is not good. We are behind.
Mazi, I take it back. Take it back,
please. Thank you.
I take it back. I'm sorry. But what I meant to say
because are you the OPC people, they tell you say you did wrong. You still they shout here. People from
PDP too.
Go and install it.
Let me explain.
Let me explain. You are doing nonsense.
He does not have power. Power is not
Uncle
compulsory.
Victor,
God go punish you. God go punish you, Papa V.
Let me explain. Can I just explain?
God go punish you, Papa V. Papa V, God go punish you, APC people. It is APC belongs to Yoruba people. Are you okay at all? Is it APC people? Are you fool? Are you okay? APC people, APC. Who be APC people? Are you okay? Are you more APC than the secretary of a party? Is it APC people? Foolish idiot.
Mazia,
go return the money where you collect.
Victor, please now. Papa V, stop now. Even though we don't insult elders, you know, but Papa V, you to behave yourself, eh? So, as I was saying, right, the one thing I noticed is that it's either people from the opposition or some people who don't really understand politics that
now Southeast people mention it.
Papa V, let Mazi insult you. You will not behave yourself.
Papa V,
we don't want them in APC.
You don't have sense. That's why they keep insulting you. You don't have no brain.
It's okay.
Papa V, behave
now. If one left, it's okay. It's okay.
Papa V, behave
Southeast people, they are traitors. We don't want them in APC. They never voted APC.
Papa V, I'm not going to do. Papa V, I am not going to do. Please, guys, I'm not going to do this back and forth with you, Papa V. It's not right. It's not proper. And I don't do tribalism. I can't afford to. I have relatives in the Southeast. I'm just saying that it appears that it is those people who are not foundational members of the Progressive Party or people who have come, you know, from other parties that want us to fight Wike. And unfortunately, we don't fight people who have helped us like that. Wike knows that he can trust the Jagaban's, word. And that is why he put a caveat in what he said. He said, when the president returns, he said it in that video because I watched it.
You are teaching me something today. Today, you are trying to tell me that people who can speak and determine what is happening, what is going to happen in APC are Yorubas. This is what you are trying to, this is what you are trying to tell me.
No, you are misunderstanding me.
Tell me here, because I don't understand. I've been trying to get it where Omolu that he don't fight people, he don't do.
Mazi, I apologize. Mazi,
because you have everything to be told since morning. I didn't get
wait,
it.
Wait, I'm coming. It appears I'm coming. It appears I'm coming. Maybe I'm using the wrong
it does not make any sense to me.
Mazi, hold on. I am listening. Mazi, let me apologize.
You don't apologize to me. You don't need to apologize to me. It's your opinion.
I'm apologizing to everybody who is listening who feels offended. Do you understand? What I'm saying is that the foundation of progressivism is that when we give our word, we do the best we can to keep that word. That's the foundation of progressivism. It does not mean that we don't have the likes of Ojus or Kalu. It doesn't mean that we don't have the likes of Ben Kalu or we don't have the likes of Mazin Naimeka. Do you understand? But that is the basic foundation of progressivism. There are people who are progressives that have never been to any other party. Rather than go to any other party, they would leave politics entirely or stay away from politics. It is because it aligns with their core values. And that value includes the fact that if I give you my word, I will do my best to keep it. It is that word. And if you look at Wike very well, you may not like him. He may not be the best of, nice gentlemen. But you will always remember one thing. If Wike gives you his word, you can take it to the bank. Wike is the example of what you will call, even among thieves, there should be honor. Politicians are not honorable people, just as human beings. But the one thing you can be assured about when it comes to Wike, if Wike says, I am here, you will know that he is there. And one of the agreements, the pact between Wike and Asiwaju came from when in the Buhari era, Wike went to meet Asiwaju and asked Asiwaju to come and join them because they saw at that time how the cabal around Buhari were trying to frustrate Asiwaju for the party he had built and created. And Asiwaju said something to Wike then. He said, no, he would rather stay here. Wike has mentioned it before. He says it is at that point he realized that this is a man he can trust. This is a man who keeps his word. So what many people do not know is that is actually the foundation of the trust and the relationship between both men. There is mutual respect between Asiwaju and Wike. Not that if Asiwaju wants to deal with him, quote and unquote, as a master politician, the Jagaban of Nigerian politics and African politics, that Asiwaju cannot do it. That does not mean that. But you see, the one thing that kills politics the most is the disloyalty and the dishonor that comes from not being able to keep something as basic as your word, which is what Fubara has shown. When they had that pact that saw about their coming together, Wike and Fubara going back to become governor, it was with certain understanding. Understanding that you and I are not privy to, but I am certain that Wike could not have had an understanding or an agreement that will now put Fubara in charge of a state or a party or a political structure that he never owned in the first place. Today, Wike is going around in Rivers State, greeting his people, and they're all hailing him. You cannot trade that. You cannot just throw that away. To be governor and say you are the leader of the party is not the same thing. It's not mouth they used to say it to. The one thing that helped Honorable Tunde Fashola in Lagos was that he understood that he was not a politician and he was a honorable man. Such that even when they asked him to turn against Asiwaju because of certain issues that they had, he refused. And that is where the popular phrase of may our loyalty not be tested came from. It does not mean that his loyalty was not tested. It meant that he rose above the tests. That is what has kept Honorable Fashola in the eyes of everybody as a respectable man, because everybody knew at that time that he had issues with Jagaban. But the way he managed it Is the reason why today, when you see Honorable Fashola, you will still see Jagaban. Is the reason why today, when you see Honorable Fashola, and that's what makes somebody honorable, that despite the pain I feel, I stick to the loyalty that I hold. Sometimes that's part of what is killing us in APC. Because some of us have been loyal and but that's not to say that you will let external factors determine your loyalty, because it's not about them, it's about you. So what am I saying in essence? Fubara, having been reinstalled as a governor, thinks that if he becomes the leader of the party in the state, that automatically confers the structure on him. Wike was a local government chairman. He rose from that to become governor, up to the extent that when Amechi won, Amechi ran to Ghana, it was Wike that stood and fought. He is a fighter by calling, by person. He's not somebody that you will say is easily liked, but he's someone that you have to respect. You must respect him. And that's politics, unfortunately. Or fortunately, that's what politics is. You must respect him. You must respect him that he is dogged. You must respect him that he does not allow people ride him roughshod. You must respect him that if the battle is called, he will put chest, he will put head. That is what makes a politician, because you are just as good as your last election. So these are not sentimental. And with all due respect to my very revered leader, Dr. SRJ, right? I am not taking sides here. Dr. SRJ is someone I know personally. I deeply respect him. I know that he's a very intelligent person. He holds a doctorate and he has multiple degrees. But you see, in certain ways and in some things, certain things happen. And the one beautiful thing about Asiwaju is that he knows how to end quarrels. But right now, let the man rest. He's on a break for his end of year. When he comes back in less than 30 minutes, all these things that we have been arguing for like 10 hours, it will end. You will not hear nothing about it. But it's good for conversation's sake. It is very good for conversation's sake. So that in the future, because some of us who are here have political dreams, we have political aspirations. Fubara goofed by wanting to take out Wike. This is a Wike that even Amechi could not take out. In war, the first thing you study is your opponent. You don't just carry a cutlass and enter the ground. Because if you say, okay, you have a cutlass, if it's coming with a machine gun, what happens? Fubara has not studied Wike very well. And Fubara keeps showing that he cannot keep agreements. That makes him a dangerous addition to APC. It makes him a dangerous addition to APC. Because let me tell you something. Agreement is agreement. Fashola kept his agreement. Baba, hold on to the political side of things. I will hold on to the administrative side of things. And that was how we handled it.
Or Tinubu back down from that fight.
It wasn't a back down.
Agreement is the agreement on the taxpayers' money.
No, not on taxpayers' money. In politics.
Tinubu back down from that fight with Fashola.
Auntie, please.
It's not tax.
We are not discussing taxpayers' money here. We are discussing politics. You must have to say
it's not taxpayers' money.
We are not discussing how to use taxpayers' money here. We are discussing politics. Please, let's limit it at that. When we want to discuss what your tax is being used for, we can open a space for it. Please, we are discussing politics here. But I have received the most shock of my life on this space since morning. I have. In one way or the other, I'm now being reminded that since I'm from Southeast and I support a party, I have no right to criticize whoever I want to criticize within that party. I have no right to do so. Otherwise, they will label me saboteur or this. They want them to start fighting these people. People who are saying this are people from this region. People who are. It's not only one person that have said it here. A lot of people have said it here. People have come up here and called us betrayer and do this just because I share my own opinion. My opinion may not be opinion between me and Go may not. Me or Go share the same opinion. But it's everybody from Southeast. Everybody from Southeast share the same opinion. Me and Go share on this place. But you people have reduced it just because I say Wike should not be going about threatening people. That's even Bigele here, General Musa, you see Musa here, collaborated with me who is from Kwara State. A lot of people from Southwest even said, yes, what I'm saying is right. I've come up on this place to speak, talk against Wike. But what some of you people who are coming up on this place to speak is to pin it on Southeasterners and make it look like, oh, we are the people who betray people who have done something for us. It is very, very, in fact, I felt heartbroken. I wanted to end this space. I wanted to end it just few minutes ago. I just want to click on this end and go. I feel like running mad, to be honest. Very, very disappointed. Very, 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 very disappointed that you come up on this place and say, do you know what that comment means? That means you are not making it look like Yorubas are owner of the party. Oh, they want you to start fighting Wike. You now end it up. Oh, we Yorubas, we are this with your Yoruba language. And you notice that majority of the people who are pushing this are from people from the Southeast. It is, even though you have taken it back, people like Vito have not taken it back. There are a lot of people who have even come up on this space. The reason why I did not respond to them is because I didn't see them as inconsequential people. Can't be responding to them. But that such comments should not come out from you. And you're not telling me you are sorry. It's very, very disheartening. To be honest. It is very, very that such comments will come out from me, and Papa V capitalized on it just because he said it. He's start calling us betrayer. We are betrayer. We are this on this space here. It is very, very important when we are discussing APC is a national party. Unless you are not telling us that APC is a Yoruba party, you can kukuma tell me I will leave. Tell us, some of us will kukuma leave. Since we cannot hold our own opinion, you will not tell me that, you will not narrow that the Southeast are saying. The same wicket that you are fighting, is it a carry member of APC, if I may ask? It's not. His role is because he's working for APC. He's a minister under APC. Let us mean that Fubara is being killed, is wanted to be killed by someone. Fubara ran to APC for your head. You want to chase Fubara away to go and meet that person that wants to kill him. That's what you are preaching here. Let me say again, opinion I share here is my opinion. And I have said, if I support David Umai is my leader, I've said it in the morning. If David Umai go in the way that Wike is going, I will still be saying the same thing here. I will be fighting Wike on this. I will be fighting David Umai on this space here. I said it in the morning. I will open a space and be fighting Wike, David Umai. You don't fight a structure of any political party you belong to just because you feel like, oh, your destiny is being threatened. You don't fight it. And I've repeatedly said again, at the critical time like this in 2026, when we are going into election, a general election in 2027, we should be gathering ourselves, we should be coming together, not to come and be trying to bring up unnecessary fashions within the APC. And someone who wants to bring that fashion is someone who has not even made his intention known that he wants to join APC, which is Wike. If you want to come and fight Fubara, come and join APC now. Join APC, fight Fubara within. That will know that, okay, you are now a party man. He wants to fight your fellow destiny. You are dragging leadership. It's in Wike. How is it? How do you want to explain that Wike wants to be a leader of a party that it does not belong to? How? How do you want to explain it to me that Wike wants to be a leader of APC in River State, but he don't want to come to APC? You don't want to have anything to do with APC. You don't want to register as APC member. And the party members there are telling you, this is our leader, and Wike is fighting. I don't understand this. Oh. When Ngige and Victor, I think somebody, yeah, brother to Ifanyuba. We are fighting about leadership also in Anambra State. Both of them are in APC. They are dragging who is going to be a leader in Anambra State, APC leader in Anambra State. Why should Wike be dragging APC leader where in a party that he does not belong to? I'm asking. Well, I've been reminded. I'm from Southeast. There are things that there are some conversation in APC I shouldn't get myself into.
Mazi, they say that if we don't forget what we spoke about yesterday, we will not have anybody to play with. I said something, I took it back. You want to hammer on it? It's fine. I have taken it back. However, I'm coming. Mazi, wait. I know you are the host of this. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. I know you are the host, but let me also land. You do not understand why Wike is still where he is, but I will give you an example. They say that if a child has as many clothes as an adult, he will never have as many rags as an adult. Fulbara started active politics in 2023. He's been a civil servant before then, and he rose to become a politician in 2023. Compare that to a Wike who won local government chairman in 1999. So when you want to say, do away with Wike, what's Wike this one, that one? You see, you look at...
Must he be in power? He doesn't have to be in power now.
No, he doesn't have to be in power. He has not always been in power.
Time does not define...
No, it does. It does. It's like... It definitely does. It's the same way as
because it's a politician, he has to cause problem in this.
People should allow her to speak. People should allow her to speak, please. People should allow her to speak. But I still want her to understand my own point of view. That I'm not denying Wike that Wike should not be a leader. Wike can go and be a leader of PDP in River State. That is your party. But APC as a political party in River State are saying our governor is our leader. How is it a problem?
You know why it's a problem? Because just yesterday, PDP chairman in River State and APC chairman in River State went to see Wike. What that tells you is that Wike has the political structure in that state in his firm grip. And you see, in one of the laws of war, you choose your battles wisely. You don't just fight. Fulbara that all of you are supporting, he was handpicked by Wike. And I think that till date, except for Asiwaju and Yaya Bello, you know, no other politician has been able to handpick.
El-Rufai.
Okay, no, El-Rufai did not succeed, and I'll tell you why. Ubasani is not on the same page with El-Rufai as we speak, so that makes it, you know, not tenable. Yes, even as Kwakwanso and Abba Gida they are not together, it's not successful. But you see, with Yaya Bello, you see Ododo. If we enter the room together, I will probably just prostrate for Yaya first. Do you understand?
Wike's own is successful.
No, Wike's own too is not successful. But you see, in Wike's case, Wike actively picked someone who had never been in politics since 2023. I'm sorry, since politics began, because he believes that he will be loyal to him. Now,
wait, but if you're a commissioner, are you not in politics? If you're appointed as a commissioner?
No. Commissioner means that you're a political appointee. You don't have to have any political structure to be a commissioner. It means you're a technocrat in government. That's what a commissioner is. A commissioner does not have to go and be sitting. It is usually when they appoint them as commissioners that they will now go and start looking for their award and
but
start
they're
trying
usually
to...
part of the party in which they are in.
By default. So that's just by default. It's not a compulsory thing. You have technocrats in politics. That's why people who will never win they will never even win their streets can be appointed as commissioners, because whoever appointed them believes that they can actually do the job. It's not sometimes the jobs that are not for politicians.
If you only help in rigging election, not winning, rigging, you now consider the political structure. When people vote, you go and outside election result, and now you have a structure. You don't have a
So
structure to vote.
Ramsey,
you only have a structure to read.
Misunderstand. No,
No,
Ramsey,
Wike did not win election for Tinubu.
No,
we are not discussing morality here. All this yama topic we are discussing. Police. All these things we are discuss. It's going to help to rig election. It's going to do that. That is not what we are discussing here. Whether it's going to help to rig election is not a conversation here. What we are discussing is politics. Politics. You people need to learn it. You people need to learn it. Politics first before governance. Without politics, you cannot be governed. You must have to play the politics. Allow her to speak. Stop interjecting her. Allow her to speak, please. Allow her to speak.
Thank you very much, Mazi. I also think that you two need to.
This is a glitch. This is a glitch. Go ahead. It's a glitch.
Thank you very much, Mazi. I think you two, you need to come to the Jagaban School of Politics in Bodilon. You understand some things a bit better. You have not graduated from that school, but you will soon graduate. You are doing well. Now, Ramsey was talking about saying that...
Let us define that Jagaban School of Politics, right?
Yes.
So the Jagaban School of Politics is to prioritize people.
Yoruba School of Politics.
Hold on, Antobi. The Jagaban School of Politics is to prioritize people who are not in his politics, in his political party, than people who are in his own political party, right?
No, all of those things we are working on it. Don't worry. No, but the Jagaban School of Politics.
Yes. Because the other question I wanted to ask you. You know, I love engaging you. So, can we have? Hold on, sir. Can two political parties have their structure in one state?
Yes.
So why is Wike angry that Fubara in APC is trying to establish his own structure, political structure?
Because in the first place, when he chose Fubara, it was the way Asiwaju chose Fashola, so that Fubara can concentrate on the business of administration while he concentrates on the business of politics. That's how politics is, okay? You usually will pick someone you know cannot meet you strength for strength when it comes to the political structure, but you know can handle administrative issues. You put him.
Are we picking people in democracy? Or are we voting?
Ramsey,
we are not in the kindergarten stuff here. What is your problem?
Study if you want to this thing. Don't ask me questions that don't make sense. What I was saying, I've lost my train of thought. You know, you pick and then say, okay, let me continue to hold the structure. To be an active politician is not easy. You must oil the structure. You must consistently engage the structure. Not everybody is cut for that. And that is the understanding. If it were by political structure, we will never have experienced a technocrat who is a doer and who is very sensible in the person of Honorable Tunde Fashola. We will never have had that experience if it is by political structure. Because you see, democracy is the trinary of the majority. It does not necessarily mean that who the majority decide to choose is the right person. But if you, as a political godfather, sit down and say, okay, this person will do right by the people, and he will give the people the leverage that is necessary. That is where godfatherism came from. People want to castigate godfatherism, but godfatherism is that you do not have the capacity to convince the majority. I will use my capacity to bring you in. You have the capacity to deliver. Come in, deliver, while I use my capacity with the crowd. That's godfatherism. Because if they had said Honorable Tunde Fashola himself should go on the ballot, he could never have won against Jimmy Agbaje. Never. At least when he was coming out. And I can count on him, and he will be loyal. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. As disloyal as politicians are, the currency they value the most is loyalty. As the politicians jump from one place to another, the quality that politicians appreciate the most is loyalty. And that is the reason why a politician will go ahead and pick someone who has been disloyal before and bring him into his camp, because in the 48 laws of power, the one who has been disloyal before will want to prove his loyalty all over again. And he will want to prove that he can go over and above and do all the dirty things that he needs to do to show you that he is now loyal. That's the only reason why politicians bring their enemies closer. So we need to understand this properly. Wike has been winning elections actively since 1999. You can't trade that for the world. You can't trade that for a man who just started politics by being handpicked and put into place in 2023. If you say, okay, you should hold one party, that means that what you are saying is that Fubara and Wike, they will go shoulder to shoulder. It's not possible. It is impossible. It's like somebody saying that any other politician will be a threat to Asiwaju except Atiku. And even Atiku said his power has been waned. The only person that can go head to head with a person like Asiwaju right now is probably Atiku. And that's because he has also been in the system since 1999. That does not mean we will not beat him or we'll still beat him. Don't worry about that. You understand? But that's the only person you can say, yes, oh yeah, now, me and you, oh yeah, one-on-one, let's go.
Madam, end your argument. End your argument.
Who is talking? Who is talking? Is it Mazi?
Please, you have to end
Mazi, okay. Is it you? Mazi,
Let me,
you?
Don't worry, I have removed him. Don't worry, I have removed him.
Why are people so disrespectful and rude? This is 2026. Let's do better. So, Mazi, do you understand what I'm trying to say? That is what we mean by, the Jagaban school of politics. Some of us have studied him since we were in secondary school, so we know how it works. It doesn't necessarily mean we are happy with everything he does or doesn't do, but at least we know that he's a leader that will lead us to where we ought to be. Today, Nigeria is a lot better. The stock exchange is getting, bigger and better. People are investing in Nigeria because they know that the rich are not stealing our money through the space in the dollar and naira exchange.
Yes. Sorry to distract you, please. Please, after you might finish speaking, please just allow me to see one.
Okay, I think I'm not the host anyways, but let me just quickly look at the list of what I wrote to see if I've covered them. So number one, nobody can tell Wike how to fight. You punch me, I bite you. Your bite is more painful than my punch. It's not an argument in fighting, because first of all, fighting is fighting. There should never have been a reason to fight in the first place. Number two, whoever is advising Fubara is not being fair to him. They are giving him very terrible advice. Okay, and he might not survive this, because number one, you may not know it, but if you are not loyal to your master, no other person will trust you. It's going to be very difficult for other politicians to trust you. But it's good that he has dealt his hand this way, so that the other people he's trying to come and meet to give the impression that he's someone that can be trusted can already know him before, So now Wike, don't forget that Wike is a friend of the PDP chairman in Rivers State and also a friend of the APC chairman in Rivers State. The political structure of Rivers State is inside Wike's pocket. I will not mess with him if I were you. Let me see. So the fact that Wike is facing Dr. SRJ, my duly very respected brother, UK, that's how politics is. They will still come together and eat pepper soup, you understand? But the truth about it is that if you are trying to be friends to my enemy, you want to turn yourself to my enemy. It's standard procedure. You understand? If you are trying to show to my enemy that he can run and hide behind you, Akuku set ablaze your house. That's what is going on right now. But don't worry, Asiwaju will soon be here. Everything will be settled. And to those who say, why is Wike doing this? Why is Wike? This is the Wike that we have known from time immemorial. It's too late. It is too late to want to turn Wike to a gentleman politician. Wike is not Dave Umahi. Wike is not Asiwaju, right? Wike is not any of the nice politicians that you know. Besides, nice politicians don't last in power.
He didn't graduate from Asiwaju School of
No, it's not one of our boys now. You can tell.
Only gentlemen leave from Ashwaji School of Politics.
Well, there we still have some of our people too.
So Ashwaji is aligning with hooligans now.
No, it's not. You say you are deciding to piss me off, but the truth about it is that it's not aligning with hooligans. It's just the same way Bola Ige aligned with Obasanjo. Everybody knows that Obasanjo is an interesting personality, but Bola Ige aligned with him. You understand? In they say all is fair in love and war. In instances like this, you look at the situation before you and you pick what's best for you. You can see Bakwanso, who wanted them to remove Shetima. You understand, did not get the opportunity. Please come in. Did not get the opportunity for them to remove Shetima. You understand, and you can see that everything is turning on its own in Kano State right now. In politics, you do what is best for you. That's the first rule of politics. If you have a leader, you do what is best for your leader. Then your leader will tell you at what point you should move. That's how it works. So thank you so much for letting me speak. Mazi, once again, I take my word back. I apologize for that statement.
No, we are good.
Yeah, I just wanted to
just because we are good, me and you, does not mean that good with
no,
other people.
Mazi, you know you're my brother now. You know you're my brother now. You know I will not
against me on this space alone today. But even against my own people, in fact, we are discussing politics.
Mazi, don't repeat this thing again. You see, for Papa V, just leave Papa V. The next time I find him in Abuja, I will flog him on your behalf. Don't worry. But so to all those I may have offended by one or two things I said, I apologize. But at the end of the day, it's politics, not war. Ashwaji will soon be back and all will be well. Thank you. My name is Kenny.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, you and Dr. Falala. Wike has a right to fight. But you people do not say that other people also have a right to fight back Wike, to hold Wike in his blockhouse. See, even if Sim Fubara entered politics yesterday, he has a right, he has a political future he wants to protect.
Mazi, it's not a capacity of your opponents. Fubara doesn't have that thing.
He ran to people that he thinks that can protect his interest. So he ran to people that can protect his interest now. Those people are now fighting back. Wike is now crying, threatening everybody. So why is it that what are we saying here?
No, Mazi, Wike has fought those people before. So now they are fighting him now.
Let's have a win.
Thank you very much, Mazi. You see, when people come and whitewash and say, oh, when Ashiwaju is back, he will solve the matter. This matter has been going on for 3 years. Ashiwaju never see and sort. So I don't know what will happen when he comes back, except he has gone to bring what will solve the matter now. But you see, all these things about Wike is clear to the open, like it's obvious. What made Wike strong in 2023 is losing it, and it's obvious. I said it in the morning. He had the G5. None of them, I don't know how many of them are with him now. He's losing that grip. One thing we can agree here, Mazi, none of us were in the agreement that they made. But one thing we can agree here in the agreement was that Wike was told that he cannot impeach Simfubara. Because if he could, he will not be doing all this charade. And this charade he's doing is obvious. You see, I wonder if you guys are really party people. I'm not an APC, but I've worked with many APC people. I've sat down with them, gisted. Many of them are old people, so they like talking to young people. I've sat down with them. If you're a party man, they call it Egbe. Egbe is party. Party first. And when this matter came up, Mazi, yesterday, do you know the first thing I went to do? I don't know. I'm not an idol of knowledge. I went to go and check what is the job of the national secretary. Mazi, the national secretary is the engine of the party. There is no meeting that is going on that the national secretary is not there. So regardless of your political sagacity, regardless of your political whatever, talking to the national secretary of a party anyhow, and all of a sudden, APC people are now telling us that the guy is just tweeting anyhow because of Wike. It's wrong. The secretary is like the engine of the party. You cannot be calling him out on stage and be telling him that one, leave our hand, leave hand. How will you tell him to leave hand? Yesterday, some people came out and they were blaming him for the loss in Osun State. If there is a loss in Rivers State, he will also share part of the blame because he's part of the National Working Committee. What as Wike is just a normal member of the field. I said it this morning. Wike is just a regular laborer in the field. Whatever alignment you are seeing in South is not because of Wike. The VP of PDP joined APC in Delta State. They are not having issues like this. Akwa Ibom joined APC. If you are not talking about loyalty or Wike has always been Tinubu's boy, that's a very big lie. Very big lie. In 2018, when Ambode was having issues, this was Wike's statement, exactly verbatim. He said, if it is correct that the godfather is against Ambode, I will tell him to resist it and promote the interest of his state. 2018, Asiwaju's boy telling Ambode, godfatherism is not good, it negates development. Asiwaju's boy, for me personally, and I agree with everybody's opinion, you can see it from the perspective of fighting for your life, which is obvious. And it shows already, that's what I'm just saying, that it shows that Wike is losing grip. He doesn't have the G5 that was giving him clout. His boy that he kept there is not listening to him, and Wike cannot impeach him. Wike is impatient. You cannot tell me that he can do it the way he wants to do. He's becoming too aggressive. Nobody will support him. He's becoming too desperate. He can't even and these were the things that we were blaming El-Rufai for. You can't like Wike and hate El-Rufai. The only reason why Wike is even standing till now, see, is because of the support Asiwaju has been giving him on this issue. Wike should be grateful to the APC government for how they've been treating him since, because he doesn't deserve all this. What he's doing is not a big deal. The president has been fighting for a second term than what he's doing. You cannot be telling me he's taking Abuja, he has kept Abuja on lockdown. The president himself and his wife and his children, they've been on the street campaigning and canvassing till today. If you think South, the alignment in Delta is because of Wike, the alignment in Southeast is because of Wike, you are not telling me what he did. He's having Abuja on lockdown. What's Abuja on lockdown? What's Abuja on lockdown? Do you know how many boys are in Abuja because of Asiwaju? Even from the Southwest, that they are not making noise. Did you hear what's the name of this man? MC Oluomo did in the last election? Mazi, in 2023, I was in a retirement program of my dad's friend. The people that came won the association. Immediately after, during the meeting, the send-off for the man, they were shouting that they are going to Abuja now, that they have to go and support Asiwaju during that primaries time. So when you are now, I don't know, when I come on space and people are now like Wike this, Wike that, Wike. See, let me tell you, even in that Abuja, the military, they are not happy with Wike. This is not propaganda, it's obvious. And all the show Wike has been doing in the last 2 days on the media is to show you that he's panicking. He's showing you that, oh, I still have my base, oh. That's the only thing he can follow. He's panicking. Let me tell you something. You cannot come here and tell me he's running 2 parties. The chairman are with him. When you want to oil a structure, you use finance to oil it. You have to oil the structure. What are you using to oil it? It is finance. No matter how rich a state is, you cannot run a party with 2 states. A state with 2 parties. You say you are running to, who does that? Like, who does that? But we've forgotten, and everybody has said, he's doing good, it's not a test of strength. Let me tell you, when you join a party, the other party becomes useless automatically. So there is no favor he's doing with standing in 2 parties. There is no favor. Wike should be grateful to this current president. He should be very grateful because this long rope he has or he has been doing since, he can't get it anywhere. And I will give you examples. Even when Rotimi Amechi wanted to be dragging with him, Buhari did not give him this chance. Buhari told Amechi to focus on federal duties and he left him alone. He left him alone. It's not that Wike has always been, he has been chairman since 1999. This madness that he's doing to Sim Fubara right now, it's not a problem if he's doing it to Sim Fubara. They can be dragging themselves, but dragging the party and party members seeing it as normal is wrong. It is wrong on. I'm not an APC member, but it is wrong on. You all these achievements you are mentioning is not recent. Now, old glory, everybody they mention. And if you want to use old glory, let me finish.
The same party give her that glory.
You are not an APC person, but you seems to be bothered for us. Why are you so bothered for us?
You are not, Dr. Jallo, you are not even an APC member because the way you are speaking, that's not how APC members.
Why are you so bothered for us?
You just like APC. You just like APC, same as me.
Why are you so bothered? You
don't tell me this. Like, I was rude in Lagos all my life. So what are you telling me?
Let him finish his submission so that we can speak. Let him finish his submission so that we can also speak.
See, let me tell you, this Wike conversation is not for only you to absorb. It's not for APC members to think that they have knowledge on it. A question was asked to you yesterday.
ADC Coalition, you have your right to say anything, but don't make it look like you have the right to say it. You have your right to say it, but don't make it look like, oh, it is entitlement, or I'm giving you a platform to come and be lashing Wike. In times of ministerial job, Wike have performed 10 times than any other people that have been there in Abuja as a minister of FCT. But leadership style is where I differ. But that does not give you that opportunity of coming to share your grievance, come and play that your politics of ADC, come and try to say ADC. It will never going to happen. We have our internal problem, we will solve it. We will criticize, call out whoever want to call out, and move on. All I know, I will say it again, at the end of the day, Asiwaju, the Jagaban of Africa, has an upper hand in all of this thing. This thing will not take him more than 15 minutes. It's already done, just 15 minutes meeting. This thing is done, this thing is gone. And every resolution done by Asiwaju, I'm good for it. I'm good because I know that anything that he says that is going to happen is going to be the best interest of the party and Nigeria at large. But I still share my own opinion that I'm not comfortable the way Wike is moving with his own power. That is it. I'm not comfortable. So, Obeni, this thing want to come up and stay on this space and feel entitlement that you have a right to do this. You may have a right to do, but I don't think this is the right way to do so. And say if I meet you for any space now, you could insult me. They call me all sorts of names. Oh, go ahead. Well, Mazi, they carry things for heart. Go ahead. Go ahead, Omeni. Go ahead.
I'll conclude. I understand what you are saying, but I'm not here to share any party. But Mazi, on a lighter note, I voted for Asiwaju last election. I kept him there. You did not put him there. You wait for 2027 to be forming gangster. But as at now, I still get level pass with for APC. Because I voted.
You don't join coalition bandit. You don't join coalition bandit. So why should you vote for someone and want Trump to come and remove someone? What does that make? Does that make any sense to you? You voted for someone. You are probably at the same thing. You voted for someone and turn around and be calling Trump to come and remove him illegally. You are probably. You people are the same thing. Go ahead.
In conclusion, one thing we should take away from this is that nobody is indispensable. These Abuja way now they shout, if there was another person that took the, it's a privilege for Wike. It's a privilege. And that's what El-Rufai did not have. And thank God El-Rufai did not have it. Do you know why? Because Asiwaju will have had more problems on his head. He'll be solving Ubasani's own, he'll be solving El-Rufai, he'll be solving Wike. And let me tell you something, see, Wike should just be grateful. That's all I'll just say. And all those people saying Wike has done this, Wike has done that. See, the president and his family has done more. Nobody will remove Asiwaju, don't worry.
Mazi, make I go. My network will soon come out.
As much as we want. We will criticize him. Nobody will remove him. He'll be there to 2031. Don't worry. There is no opposition. But this criticism, we'll put it there. Will not allow you to be lying to us every time. That's where me and you differ. So, but on this Wike matter, Wike is doing too much. And it is good people tell him. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Which other politician in the world that does not lie? Trump that they are calling is the master of liar. Trump is a devil self. A liar.
Mazi, I better make I go. My network will come out. So
let him go. So his network no go come out. Doc, I beg.
Am I not the one speaking now?
Doc, you're supposed to go. You have a better network. Chief does not have. I beg.
Now you think those I get better network.
You get better network. Now that America, move your mic, sir.
People at the America, they want to follow us, so they click self, they compete. When network will come out, I might just go. You know, since morning I did this space, I listening to a lot of things when they talk, and they go through the timeline also, and they see a lot of Wike as the post also, and they make it very clear to some of us why the APC performed poorly in the Southwest in the last election. It's very, very obvious now. In Lagos, in Osun State, even the numbers they were able to bring out in Oyo, the numbers they were able to bring out in the Ekiti, the numbers they were able to bring out in Ondo, it showed clearly what make APC fail, why the president did not do well. You know one thing we say, I'd always talk before that election, I was saying it, that one major key thing that needs to happen, we say, APC need to dominate the Southwest, bring out a lot of votes from the Southwest. If APC bring out a lot of votes from the Southwest, the presidency go easy, the election go easy for Tinubu. But at the end of the day, we see the reason why. And waiting make can be like that. Some of the Southwesterners, the kind of politics one they play, nobody the kind of politics when they're supposed to play for Nigeria. If you want to play them, you go America. Even America now they play that kind of politics again. Donald Trump don't come, they don't turn the whole thing upside down. Now they show you the press one thing for computer, another person name they appear. Now so it will be massive. Go check 2015 election. Go check the kind of votes, the figures when South turn out for Jonathan. Check 2011 election, the kind of figures when South turn out for Jonathan. My brother, and so that they do election, your people go support you, everybody go know. Today, even the president is not guaranteed of the Southwest. He had to go into a G5 agreement with Sheyi Makinde to feel win or your state way. A situation whereas a Demola Adeleke, a Yoruba man, it is a claim that it is said that Tinubu is from Osun State. Let's even say Demola Osun State, Tinubu for come, we fair agree and say first and say be. If the governor of that state can be able to convince the people of that state to vote against a Yoruba man who is supposed to even be their own son in an election, to turn against that person, to tell you how bad una dey play una politics for that Southwest. Now disgrace una no know. Una they expect us to put our neck for ground and we go die for una. Una they play gentleman. One come here just now they talk saying no be APC, but in a supporter. So as a supporter, this one or when they talk for money, say the kind of figures when they bring come out for Rivers State, it's not supposed to be like that. If you want play, play. If you don't want play, go. Now so it be. Me and you there, they go Venezuela, they go kidnap a whole president and his wife, carry and come out. The world no for everybody they talk with two sides of their mouth. This one they talk like this, one they talk like this. My brother, now so the life be. If you go play, play. If you no go play, leave am. What are we saying? Many of us were criticizing Buhari that time. Why? Because the hatred Tinubu currently enjoyed, the hatred people had for Tinubu was because of his support for Buhari. That's why you see people like the Maisha Buhari had to come out to say, no, we must stand by this man, because the hatred, when people hate Tinubu, now because of say he support Buhari. Before now, check the timeline before now, before 2023 election. Ask any average Southerner or Northerner, Westerner, ask them, Easterner, ask them about Wike. Wike na hero. Everybody, they worship Wike. They like Wike. They adore Wike. Why? Because of say Wike was fighting against the government. He was the only person when he stand toe to toe against Buhari. But what make them hate Wike today? Now because of his support of Tinubu. Then I'm surprised some ungrateful souls they come out today say, just the same way Buhari abandoned Tinubu in the first tenure, Tinubu should throw away Wike. Say because Wike not do anything for him. Thank God say the man there gets sense past many of now. Very, very unfortunate. He knows what he's doing more than many of now. He knows all those things.
The network don't they call to hold on.
You dey hear me, Mazi?
Am I the only one?
You dey hear me?
We dey hear you. We dey hear you. Yes, we dey hear you.
Okay. So he knows the sacrifice when we can make for him. So these are the things we need to tell ourselves. Wike struggled for the president. The hatred the president is currently enjoying is because hatred is currently enjoying is because of the support he had for the president. If Wike no support Tinubu, Wike no go be enemy of the masses, most especially the opposition today, because he was the darling of the opposition. Everybody liked Wike that time. When they oppose, they fight for courts, they do this one. But
are you
because of
aware
his
that he subverted the
principles,
people's will, that he redirected?
my brother, if you
drop your hands, if you do know how to argue politics, you just there's no need being on the speaker session. We're discussing politics here. Not discussing the will of people here. We're discussing politics. Will of people is not politics. Just know this and no peace. It dey play. Go ahead, Chief.
as I dey talk before that I interrupt me. If you want play politics, my brother. If you no play another person, go play am. All the same people. If una not remember, make una remember. I like say many of us they forget too. The way people ate Erufai before, Erufai na this, Erufai na that, Erufai na this, Erufai na that. The moment Erufai joined the opposition, they begin pay him with Peter Obi as president and vice president. Today na Erufai na their darling. They hate Erufai again. No. The same thing with this Wike. If Wike turn against Tinubu today now, begin to support the opposition today. Say it's ready to work for the. Also, Mingwa chief. Well done, sir. Fine, sir. We thank God, sir. Same to you, sir. So if we get turned against the opposition, to turn against the president today now, all these people, the day against Wike, all of them go turn to support Wike to back. We are going to make una dey look back. Wike get capacity. Now they call capacity Wike. Not just carry undermine them, not underrate them. Because what Wike they go through today now because of Tinubu. Then as for those when they say Fubara go do one thing, Fubara go do I just they laugh. You know why they laugh? They're very funny. That say Fubara not be APC member. If una no know, make una know. Fubara na APC for day, ADC for night. He's clearly working with the opposition. If you don't know it now. Had it been Article 9 win Fubara for happy? For a man who not take how many days to show a true color. If we're happy, look at the characters supporting him. Those were the same characters who were working with Atiku. From Ushe Secondus to Sekibo and the other ones then. These are people who worked against the president. Now those characters. Now they tell you so, they say they play politics. That's why you have to be smart with your politics. How do you become smart with your politics? By playing it with the right person. Who is the right person? Yeah, now be Wike. Now be Wike. Rainbow Coalition and the form. He carry here, everybody run out together. And they don't look and say, okay, this one a year or this one a year. No, all now for your mandates. All these politicians where they make noise for Southwest too. Who has sold the president more since the beginning of the president's tenure till now? Tell me one of them. None of them like Wike. Absolutely none of
God
them like
bless
Wike.
you, my brother.
Wike has been going from station to station, from local government to local government, from council to council, selling the president's agenda. He go gather media to sell the president to the masses. Talk
We don't
about
know
the
say
renewed up
we don't know say
agenda.
Wike na Minister of Information now. So give our Minister of Information.
Talk, thank you. Where the Minister of Information, what did he work? All the other people, all this Ajibola Bashiru, one of them, they make noise today. So when they say they don't want the Wike, so what have they been doing? How many of them are sold the president? I hear the guy when they talk just now, they talk about saying that Tinubu they sell himself, his wife they sell him, his son they sell him. Is it not a shame that the president and his family are the only ones selling him?
ADC Coalition bandit. So leave him.
It's a shame that it's only the president and his immediate family are the ones selling him. No other person aside from Wike coming out. Since December, this man has been going from one local government to another local government, from one place to the other to sell the renewed hope agenda to the people, to the grassroots. If you finish that one, Abuja election is coming up. For the first time, the ruling party has hope that they will win Abuja. Why? Because of capacity, Wike. He will go from one council to the other. Because Abuja election is coming up, he will begin a campaign from one place to the another. All these them Jibola Bashiru and the rest, where are they? What are they doing for the party? You are secretary today, you were not the first person. Yola Omishore was there before. You are not the first person to become secretary of the party. There are some things you should keep your mouth shut and keep quiet and watch. You don't just respond. Look at all the headlines today. Look at all the media outlets today. Arise TV, they were all jumping. Waiting. They say APC tell means Wike to resign. It's no longer Bashir tell Wike to resign. No, they say APC tell Wike to resign. And why? Because he is the secretary of the party. Whatever he says is assumed is the position of the party. And many of us there with a jump say, this for capacity, tell her where. That same Wike, if Wike turn and support Atiku, that is the anointing. That is even the anointing. It's disgusting, my brother. It's irritating. If Wike turn today, say Wike start to fight Tinubu and support Peter Obi or support Atiku today, my brother, all those people when they look, say that they follow now, they do rule of law, they will be very happy. What happened for Lagos State election? Many of you now don't bring out videos to Lagos State where they were manipulating results against the APC. Una sit down there, phone una like mumu. They do say we do better election. We they do civilized election. My brother, make una wise up. If you want to election, do election. If you don't want to, leave them. If you want win election, win election. If you don't want win election, leave them. A lot of things are happening. Is there any time? So now what I just can talk with that a lot today, but we'll just stop for you. Thank you very much.
We don't talk finish. Make we close space. I beg. We don't talk.
You know, black don't come now. Can't they press people's neck? Let me say this again. Party structure must not be suspended for one person. APC as a political party, as a ruling party, is bigger than even the president. I promise you. APC has gone bigger.
Mazi, sorry, I beg, I want to ask you a question. I beg not versus. Sorry, I want to ask you a question. Do you remember when what to be this APC former chairman name from Nasarawa State? Wait, I beg, sorry, not versus. I beg. The former chairman of APC for Nasarawa State who conducted the 2023 election, Abdullahi Adamu. When Abdullahi Adamu said they were going to find Tinubu, when Tinubu referred to the president that the president was crying on national television, and the president referred to a governor that time. He was candidate that time, he was not the president that time. He referred to the governor of Ogun State as that one. Today now they say the vice chairman of South, they refer to governor as anybody. So Tinubu referred to Dakwa Abiodun as that one that time in a disrespectful manner. Tinubu spoke about the president in a disrespectful manner that time. Say the president was crying on television, mocking the president. It was mockery as far as I'm concerned. Trying to remind people of the agreement. That time, Abdullahi Sule came out. Wait now. Abdullahi Sule came out that time to say they go find Tinubu. Where many of you were in support of that statement from Abdullahi Sule, say they were going to sanction Tinubu for disgracing the president. You are talking about party and people. Even in animal farm, all animals are not equal.
Now you come. Abdullah Adamuna, who, chief?
He was the APC chairman that time. He was the APC chairman.
So he responded to Tinubu, right?
Yes.
That time.
Yes.
So
and a lot of people were against him.
And he supported Tinubu that time, right?
He did not. He was not supporting Tinubu. Now, if you know the politics, he was not supporting Tinubu.
I'm talking about you. Do you support what Abdullah Adamu said then?
Me? No. For waiting, I cannot support it now. I'm not supporting that time. The same way I cannot support Bashiru now.
Okay. You are correct. You are correct. So it has been the culture that anything that happens to a party,
Mazi, can I go for two?
Party executive must come out to respond, whether they are chairman or they are executive. And he was not even responding to Wike. That he was one even didn't they pay me pass. As it stands today, yes, Wike is a supporter of Tinubu, now a minister under Tinubu's government, under APC. Good. But Wike is a politician, a card-carrying member of another party, working. It's like Bianco Juku, for instance, Wike. In appointment, Bianco Juku is a card-carrying member of APUGA, working under APC. Now, Wike is like an outsider to APC political party as it stands today, as we are speaking on this space, but he's a supporter of Tinubu. So anything he says, APC will look at it as an opposition. I said it, he wants to do this. Nobody knows his stance as it stands. Yes, he's a minister. He has been defending government that he served. He's serving a minister. In fact, he's a minister under this government. It is normal thing for you to defend the government that he works under. It's very, very normal. Right? So if he says anything against APC or against, and the thing they pay me because the secretary did not even respond to Wike. He did not even respond to Wike. Wike have been poking them since December. He have been making all kinds of side comments since December. They did not respond. They responded to South APC chairman. Remember, South APC chairman. That is internal party affair. That you don't need to call your APC governor in one of your states, the so-called governor. You don't need to refer him as the so-called governor. That is a leader of one of your states in South, which is River State. He is the leader there. And that leader that we are talking about, they are talking within the APC, they are talking within the APC. If I should ask you who is the leader of Labour Party in Abia, you will refer me to Alessoti now. It's not a normal thing. Right? Any governor that joins Accord Party, who is a leader of Accord Party in Osun, you will refer me to Adeleke. But he just joined. Right? Now, who is the leader of APC in Kano? You will refer me to governor of Kano State. But we have Kwankwaso there. You and I know that they cannot challenge Kwankwaso's structure there. You and I know it, that they cannot challenge Kwankwaso's structure there. But he just joined APC. Who is the leader of APC in Enugu? Peter Mba. But he just joined APC. So why is it that Sim Fubara's own is going to be different because of Wike? Is it because Wike is supporting APC and he has not been, and he's a minister under APC? Okay. Let me even say, who is a leader of APC in Anambra? I just want to ask, who do you recognize as a leader of APC in Anambra as it stands today? This is internal party affair. If anybody can answer me, that does not warrant Wike to be going about threatening people. It's like you are booking APC from my side.
The leader of APC in Anambra, there is no leader because in Anambra everybody is a leader.
With your mic, sir. So,
Mazi, who is the leader of APC in Lagos? Is it Sanwo-Olu?
So Mazi, let me just say something.
Or was it Ambode?
That you see many
animal farm or animals are not equal.
No, but
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Now you now have an upper hand. Sanwo-Olu is in APC. Just mark my word. Follow me very, very well to understand where I'm going. Sanwo-Olu is in APC. Tinubu is in APC. Right? It will not be fair for Tinubu to go and be referring Sanwo-Olu as a leader in Lagos. Because both of them are in APC. I'm talking about APC. I'm talking about APC, Internal Party Affairs. Unless the constitution does not say that, unless what we are referring as a leader of a state does not say that, because you cannot pick and choose. You can't go to this state and label this person a leader, and go to this place and label this person a leader. When it comes to river, you now say that a man that have not officially decamped to a party should be a leader of a party. It is not fair. Whether Hussein Fubara defeated today or he defeated this night, he's automatically a leader of that place. Until Wike decamp to APC, let him officially announce his decamp. Let him decamp to APC. How is it hard? This is where I've been going since morning. You can't be fight. You don't eat your cake and have it. You don't want to join the party, but you want to benefit from there. Join the party. Help build the party in your state. Help build the party structure in your state. That's the reason why I asked the question. I asked is it impossible for a state to have 2-party or 3-party structure there? You can have PDP structure in River State, and also have APC structure, and also even have ADC structure in River State. So who are those people leading those structures there? This is what I'm saying. So can someone who is working under, who is an ADC member, just because he's working under APC government, should go and be a leader in his state? Whereas the governor of that state is from that party that is working under. Need to be fair, Shao. Let's have Dr. Jello.
Oh, Mazi, I thought it was me.
No, not you. After Dr. Jello. Jeff, you have been speaking. Let new people speak. Dr. Jello, go ahead and have Ramsey.
I beg now 1 minute, make you give Ramsey if you go give him more.
Okay. Thank you, Mazi. I think I'm seeing is Jagaban still here? If he's still here, and Mr. Mao, when Dr. Falala was speaking on Lady K, you will see that they almost corroborated everything I said earlier on this issue, right? Because in politics, there is a place for pragmatism, right? And then there is another place for idealism when we are discussing politics. Idealism is for academics. Pragmatism is very, very, it's a sine qua non in politics. And when people want to speak politics, particularly with the way we play our politics in Nigeria, and we are not looking at where we are coming from, we may probably make some certain gaps of error. Let's take a little step back and see where we were before we get to where we are now. In 2023, the election, before the election, before the primaries, the dramas and everything, and after the primaries, when the ticket was secured, the internal saboteurs. I will say this and I'll keep saying it so that some people will hear and they will hear loud and clear. In the North, I think APC lost, 9 or 10 of our traditional states that we don't have any business to lose. We lost them in the north. One of them surprised one, Yobe State. APC has never lost Yobe. So the pattern was so glaring, top to bottom, everything will be cleared. But when it comes to presidency, we will lose. Top to bottom, we clear every. Presidency will lose. May his soul continue to rest in peace, Baba Buhari. His cabinet members in all the regions, right? Most of them work tirelessly, effectively, and audaciously against the aspiration of Tinubu and APC by extension. I will start with from the Southwest, and I'll drive it up. In the Southwest, the people that Asiwaju has carried on his back, he has labored for, he has shed blood and tears for, in his political base, he lost Lagos. Shamelessly, he lost Lagos. That's number one. Lagos, Kano, Rivers, and I think one other state. Those are the three political capitals of Nigeria. When I say political capitals, it means in terms of a mathematical formula that will drive your presidential aspiration to the destination, which is Aso Rock. So we've lost Lagos already. Kano was in doubt, then leaves us with Rivers State and maybe one other state. In the same Southwest, we lost Osun State. Don't forget, in Lagos, we had an incumbent governor, APC. We had maybe two ex-governors. We had ex this, ex that, former this, former that in the same Lagos. Control of governance under APC 100%. When you go to Osun State, we lost the entire Senate. We lost almost 85% of the House of Rep. The House of Assembly, we lost more than 60%. And the governor was an opposition governor in Osun State. We had to make a deal in Oyo State. Imagine if we lost Oyo State again. So we've lost Osun and Lagos because of internal sabotage and people who were working against the political party. Asiwaju did not lose Lagos. Asiwaju did not have those numbers, those embarrassing numbers, because of the opposition's capacity. He lost because of the internal sabotage. Where you have the cabinet ministers, for instance, in the entire northern part of the country, and from Aso Rock, the Kaba were divided into 3 or 2 groups. One group were effectively and openly working for Atiku. And that was why Atiku was so brazen and was so audacious and was so confident to give Wike and his group a middle finger. He wasn't trying to have a compromise with them because he knew that he had the backing of the who is who in Aso Rock. And they worked tirelessly for him. And it actually, we saw the result. That was the reason APC lost most of the states. So in the Southwest, in the Southeast, led by Ngige and all of them, all the cabinet members, they worked for Peter Obi, they worked for the opposition. So when you are going to an election when an incumbent party is working against its own, let's not forget about the money thing or the petroleum or the petrol stuff, but we are talking about the internal sabotage now. Regardless of that, right, the people that even this internal sabotage worked for, in the South-South, the Deputy Senate President Ovi Omagigi worked against the party in Delta State. He worked for Obi in Delta. And now we have Lagos down. Then we are looking at Kano State almost going. And then we've lost 9 out of our traditional states in the north. Right? And the numbers are not impressive, even where we are winning. On a very good day, where we are supposed to turn out, for instance, maybe 500,000, we barely make 200 because of the internal sabotage. And this is why some of us will laugh when they say the man that is back was against the war, that people were working against, even within the political party, still has those powers, to control the affairs, to rig both the two individuals that the cabals and the establishment were even working for. So that was our path then. Then there was a man who Asiwaju did not labor for politically. Asiwaju did not carry on his back politically. I doubt if Asiwaju contributed anything in whatever he has become politically until recent, which was, of course, political transaction, which is understanding. He found a way to create what we called a rainbow coalition from the offshoot of the misunderstanding in PDP, right? And he said, this is what I'm going to do. Even when Peter Obi went to Rivers State, that Peter Obi threw his gubernatorial aspirant candidate under the bus to make a deal with him. On the podium, right in front of the world, he told that guy wholeheartedly, you are going to have the best of time in Rivers State. We are going to welcome you. But when it comes to the political aspect of it, at the presidential level, my brother, we are not working for you. He said it clearly. He never hid where he stood, or he was not prevaricating. Everybody knew he was going full head to work for Asiwaju, and he delivered as promised, tested and trusted. His loyalty was not in question. And I'm telling you again, right? There are some states, even in Southwest, that did not work for the same man, that the man has contributed maybe one thing or the other in their political lives. Then he went to far away South. So imagine if River State had gone otherwise. We are talking about Asiwaju today. We are talking about the Bashiru today. We are talking about structure today because Asiwaju eventually was able to win the election. We wouldn't be talking about this. Our situation would have been maybe a situation in Osun State where we'll be strategizing as opposition, trying to find a way to get back to power. We are speaking this now because somebody did something that some people couldn't do. And there was never a time that he has shown that he has not, that there should be a cause for alarm, or there should be a reason why people should trepidate about where he stands. We understand that the phrenology of our remembrance, the memories of some people and how they appreciate, right, things in clear policy terms is quite very different. Some people are typically and incorrigibly ungrateful, no matter what you do for them. The ilk of magnanimity is zero in them. Asiwaju won the election by sheer first political courage to have had somebody like Wike on his side. And number two, by God, by ensuring that Atiku was so brazenly deaf and so petulantly, belligerent and arrogant, not to find a way to have Wike on his side. Because we could have lost if we lost Rivers State and we've lost Lagos, and people are still working against him. The Malami you are seeing up today now, they were not hiding it now, they were working against Ashwaju now. Is it by coincidence that you lost 10, almost 9 of your traditional states? Do you think it is like that? An incumbent state, we lost Katsina State. The president's home state, we lost it. And we lost some funny states like that. And today, people are saying, no, throw that guy under the bus for somebody who was a civil servant, a career civil servant, right, up until 2023. And he came to political scene. And his first attempt to show where he belongs, he betrayed his political benefactor. He betrayed his political leader. And if I put myself in the shoes of Ashwaju, you think I will hand my political future in the hands of such a betrayer? I won't be stupid like that. The man who brought you even into the political limelight, it cost you nothing to easily throw him under the bus. You've reneged not once, not twice, the third time on agreement that the president was even involved. And high-level individuals were involved. You didn't satisfy the fulfillment of that agreement at first. The second time you didn't. Even when the president saved you from an impending impeachment, nothing will happen. And people who are still saying, do this, will know where they belong. Because, yes, we know who Wike is. Wike, he has enemies from the PDP who will never forgive him for denying them the opportunity to have the presidency, right? Wike, unfortunately, has inherited most of Ashwaju's enemies too, because he supported Ashwaju. By default, Wike is a target. Number 3, is the obedient will never wish him well, right? They will never wish him well. Those people who have their eyes to be vice president in 2031, they will never wish him well. The political people that Wike has been flogging for the past 10 years in Rivers State, the likes of Lee Maiba, the Sekibo, the ones that Fubara is hobnobbing with now, the same people that he hobnobbed with, that he almost got impeached, is back to them now. And you think if I were in the shoes of Ashwaju with my political dexterity and my political clairvoyance, I will want to work with such a political sharamutant? I wouldn't want to do that. Yes, hate Wike as much as you wish to hate him. He would never pretend where he stays. He's not a pretender, right? And I'm saying it again. This is the same man in the same electoral cycle, right? Because some people mention some people, they will mention Rufai, this, in the same electoral circle, with the entire pressure, with the entire silliness. He delivered 100% House of Rep. He delivered 100% Senate. He delivered 100% the governor, right? From a different political party. Then he delivered the president from an entirely different political party. And he kept his agreement, right? For instance, we have governors in the same APC, like El Rufai in Kaduna State. APC lost Kaduna State, right? The entire Senate, we lost. PDP PDP had 2, Labour had 1. Out of the 14 out of reps, we lost 12. It was an incumbent governor then. That was a referendum on his capacity as a politician. We lost the House of Assembly by almost 60% in Kaduna State. And he can't even control even the structure less than 2 months that he left office. He lost everything. We have some other governors like that. And I've just given you the experience in Osun State. If this man that all of you so care for now, the assure you that you guys care for now, you should fire Wike. If he fires Wike today and Wike goes to ADC, are you going to celebrate Wike or not, to have Wike on your side? If Wike had worked for Peter Obi then, would the Obedient love Wike or not? Are they not loving Rufai that they hated then? Are they not loving the Malami that they hated then? The Malami that they said was everything bad. Are they not loving him now? Are they not defending him now? So tell me now, what is the political usefulness, right? What is the political usefulness of a certain Fubara in Asiwaju's political calculus? Yes, it's in APC. We respect him as our leader. But every leader must know their space. They must know where they belong. I
would have loved to listen to you from now till tomorrow. But for us to cut it short, I need to go. So, what I want to speak of, because you have been speaking on maybe past issue on how we got here, but I don't think this is the problem that brought APC executive into the discussion. The problem that brought APC to this discussion is about party leadership. I mean, APC leadership in Rivers State, which is Wike is claiming that Fubara cannot be a leader of APC in Rivers State. You see that Wike does not want Fubara to set up his own structure as a sitting governor, or that Wike wants to control who is a leader of APC in Rivers State. That is the point I want to know.
Mazi, okay. Wike is not stopping Fubara, right, from fighting politically, from setting up his... At least as I'm talking to you now, Fubara is setting up his own structure. He's setting the structure with Sekibo, with Lee Maiba, with Celestine Omeya, the Articles boys. He's setting up his structure. Does it control the local government structure? If there is a primary today, let's assume that APC want to run a gubernatorial primary today, right? The delegates who are going to feature in those primaries, who are they? They are going to be the party executives and the structure of the senators who control the Senate, who controls the senators, where are the senators now? They are in APC. They are Wike's wing. The local government chair people, right? They are part of the process. They are in the APC. They are Wike's wing. The House of Assembly, right? They are going to be part of the process. They are they not part of our party member? They are in APC. They are Wike's wing. Even the entire House of Rep.
Yeah, since all of them are Wike's wing, Wike feel attacked that you cannot be a leader of my boys, right?
You are not getting it, Mazi. Mazi, listen. Okay. You are not getting it, Mazi. Wike, one good thing that I like in this now is that Fubara is saying Asiwaju owns Rivers. Wike is saying Asiwaju owns Rivers, right? But myself, personally, I will take Fubara's word with a pinch of salt, because I see him as a chameleon. I don't. If I'm seeing you around, I see Fubara as they are using him as a fox. The Wike's enemies are fighting a frozen fire through him. You see Sekibo, you see all those PDP people walking through him. Yeah, it's part of us. We are not denying him. Quote and unquote, we are not denying that he's not part of us in APC. But what does he bring to the table? Are you bringing people who cannot even secure 10% for their own candidate when they had everything going for them? Yes, you have everything going for you as a governor. Quote and unquote, right? You are the leader of the state. But we are shift away from that now to the politics. Don't forget, what you are not getting now is that Wike is not being hated by people who hate him because they hate him. The people who hate Wike, they hate him for various reasons, right? For various, first of all, Wike is a buffer. It's a political buffer for Asiwaju. There are some things that Asiwaju could have been taken directly.
That has been established. Wike has one of the strongest political structure in the South, right? He has it. But what I want to understand is that why is Wike much interested in who leads APC in River State, since he's not a member of APC?
Wike is not. First of all, the leadership of APC in River State is not in doubt. Wike is not fighting APC. You have to get that straight. First of all,
brought this rancor now.
Hold on, Wike.
This is what that brought this rancor now. This is
Wike no get problem. Wike no get problem with APC. Number one, you have to get that straight.
This one, we are talking about what Wike responded to and what the party secretary responded to.
That one, we go. That one, you know that me and you now, make it talk. That one a family affair. Wike matter. Wike, let me tell you what Wike is doing. If you think Wike is not in APC, then you don't know politics. And if you think Wike is going to move to APC officially, as people are expecting today or tomorrow or next week, you still don't know politics. Because, like I said, that buffer thing, you have to understand what it means. Don't forget, there's a coalition going on right now. Wike still needs a job to do on that. Wike still has an unfinished job with the likes of Seyi Makinde and all of them, PDP, to continue to, flag the wing, right, on that side. Those wings that Asiwaju is supposed to be expending some extra energies, Wike is doing that. And by the time we have this coalition going on, right, we know at a point there will be a stretch for the opposition, right, where they will be looking at, are they going to kick out the obedience, or the obedience are going to go and form their own place and get themselves on the ticket? So all those extra energies where Asiwaju is supposed to be looking for a way to still deal with the PDP, with the new ADC, right, and with his enemies, right? Wike is doing all those buffer for him right now. So if Wike comes to APC officially,
I understand Wike can be a destroyer, right? And be a.
If you come to APC now, then there's a tag on him, and then there's that it diffuses, right? It diffuses.
You refuse to come to APC. You are dragging their leadership.
But Mazi, I feel like that is the part of the angle you don't understand. And
God bless you. What are you not understanding?
Not as if I do not understand it. If you say
you don't understand it, and many people also don't understand. Mazi, you don't understand.
There are so many mics. There are so many mics.
Did you listen to the APC chairman 3 days ago or 4 days ago? Did you listen to him carefully what he said? Let me tell you what he said. Listen to me. When they asked him about the leadership issues in River State, before I go to that, don't forget, have you taken time to read the extracts from the Supreme Court judgment about Fubara? Number one, that one is still there. Number two,
on what?
About the avalanche of indictments on Fubara and the languages that were couched to describe Fubara in the Supreme Court excerpt. Hold on. I'm driving you to a place where we can make you understand certain things politically. We must calm down. This one will be calm down. So now that one is still hanging somewhere. Then they had the political arrangement. Don't forget, constitutionally, Fubara was gone. They have to resort to political arrangement for soft landing for him. And as we speak today, Mazi, yes, he's part of us in APC, but he still has the show code of impeachment on his head. The members of the House of Assembly.
That is my fear.
Hold on, I beg. The members of the House of Assembly, are they not part of APC now? Are they not in our political party? It is just a signal. When they see that this guy, when the compilation is enough,
we are just imagining. We are just imagining.
No, be imagination.
Let us talk on based on what is happening. Let's leave what may happen.
Let us concentrate
You
on
know,
what is
now
happening
like this,
now.
I take tell you that time, say this is state of
Don't
emergency
tell
is
me.
going to
I don't
happen.
say you tell me. Don't tell me this one.
But,
Let us
but,
discuss
but
what
Mazi,
will happen
Mazi, you cannot also look at politics from the surface only. And there are so many things that
people have
will
failed to
not be out there.
I they give you politics 101. No be the
Dalo, give me just 1 minute to explain to you where I'm coming from again.
okay. Let me see where you're coming
Dalo,
from.
you brought me. You made me a co-host. You brought me. You have been hosting this space. You brought me and you hand me over this space, right? You brought me together and hand me over this space. Now you have made me that co-host. You are no longer. You have made me that host. You are no longer a host. Who's supposed to lead this space?
Now, question be that.
Yes.
Okay. Let me take the question back to the politics we are discussing, Mazi. And you must understand by default, because you are in APC, and you must understand how a high level politics. We are not talking about these Ramsey people who can't talk. They know they are hungry. They are hungry. We are not talking about that here, right? Now, this is what I'm trying to let you understand. We had so many issues in 2023. After the election, after everything was settled, there was a way and reason to reconstruct some political footprint in certain part of the country. Wike, I'm telling you today, Wike is an asset that Atiku would have wished to have with him, that Obi would have wished to have with him, that this ADC that are hating on him now would like to have with him, that people that are crying on the timeline now about Wike would have wished to have with him. And for the fact that Ashwaju has Wike with him, Ashwaju knows he knows what to do and how to push the button at the right time. Right now, in the politics of Rivers State, Amechi is a political political party member of ADC. Look at it this way: if we had lost Fubara to ADC, right, there was an option for Fubara to either be in PDP remain in PDP, and his political future remains uncertain because of the constitutional issues they have, or he moves out of PDP. What were the choices? Two choices: APC or ADC. Would it have been better for us to lose with Fubara to ADC? Even if Fubara is not useful in any way, right? It's useful in a way. That symbolism of River State and that thing that the conduit pipe that they've actually cut away completely from the opposition, they will have a resurgence of that if we lost Fubara to ADC. Now Fubara is in ADC. We are going to keep Fubara and keep him in his place at the appropriate time. Wike is going to continue his job. It's not amending and it's not interfering with party politics of APC. Wike is a utility player as of now for APC, where Fubara can never feature. Fubara cannot hold it down in Rivers State. He cannot hold APC and PDP down in Rivers State. He cannot control the politics that is going on in FCT, where in Kigibe, the only senator, is already out of town. He cannot continue to put the president and champion the cause of the president and continue to be the buffer. Almost 5 different things in one man. What can Fubara offer? Except that I'm the governor, I'm the 001. How many governors will be 001?
Wait. You are confusing me with big English. Wait, let's calm down. Bring it down. I asked a question. That question I don't answer.
I've answered it more than 4 times.
I understand where you're going. I understand where you're going. Now, we are discussing about a man. You have said here that Wike does not need to decamp to APC, officially decamp to APC.
At all.
Good. No problem. Now, does Wike need to control anything that is happening in APC and control in River State and also control what is happening in PDP in River State?
First of all, Wike is not interfering with anything APC. Let's get that straight.
That's what is going on now.
Hold on, Mazi. Wike is not interfering with the administrative or constitutional duties of APC. No. Wike is maintaining the structure. Is maintaining a political structure at home.
No. Which political party owns that structure?
Whose political party owns that structure?
Yes.
Political party does not own structure, right?
No,
individuals.
Political party did build that structure
Hold on,
around?
Mazi.
Which political party did Wike build that structure around? Is it PDP or APC?
If Wike carry people now, if Wike carry the entire local government chairman, they move to ADC. The entire House of Assembly move to ADC. The entire senators move to ADC.
But as of now, they are still in. But as of now, they are still in PDP, right?
But hold on, Mazi, hold on, and then he moved all of them.
A lot of time now. I need to go. Yes, it's around.
I'm even going now, but let me say this, and he moves all of them to ADC, and then they give Fubara, right? Go and take the structure of APC. Where is the structure? Is it going to who are those people he's going to have structure with in APC? Is it going to bring the Lee Maiba that cannot win anything or that have not won anything? So
no, you're not getting where I'm going. Whether the
structure
is strong or not, we can have 5 different political structures in one state.
For the fact that you are a governor, you are a leader, they respect you that you are a leader. Ododo is a governor.
Let me make my point. Let me make a point clear so you can pick it up and round up.
Ododo is a governor in Kogi State, but he respects his place.
Yeah, we can have 4 political structures in one state. And those political structure will have their own leadership, right? And they must have leaders in those structures. We can have ADC structure there. We can have Labour Party. We can have PDP. We can have APC structure, right? Now, if let me use the Wike for instance, who is currently in PDP, they have structure already in River State, right? Is now a minister in Abuja, which is a minister under APC government in Abuja. You have a leader. He's a leader of those structures. That's PDP structure in Rivers. He's working in Abuja as a minister. Now we now have someone who was a governor from PDP structure, now decamped to APC. That APC structure, who is going to be the leader of that APC structure in Rivers State? Is it not supposed to be the governor? Whether the governor is naive in politics or is just Johnny just come in politics, is now a governor of that state and is now a official card member of APC.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not him that's supposed to be the leader of that APC, particular APC structure? PDP structure be with them, Wike is with it. Is it not him that's supposed to be the leader of that structure?
Who is leadership is not leadership no be mouth. Leadership, leadership no be mouth. You that you are claiming to be 001, since September, hold on, listen to this. You that you are claiming to be 001, since September, that you had an agreement that you are yet to fulfill. You've not met with the member of House of Assembly, and you are 001. You've not met with the local government chair people, and you are 001. You've not met with your caucus in the National Assembly, and you are 001. You've not met with your caucus in House of Rep, and you are 001. And you are saying leader. Now, so that they do leader. Is it by carrying the governor?
Leader now, right? So
let me round up and go.
So Wike in PDP should come and be APC leader.
You are not getting it. You never get it. Let me round up and go. Mazi. Listen, let me just say
I will never get this kind of a thing. Let Wike just decamp and just come and be a leader of APC. Just because you made someone a governor, he decamp. See, the problem I'm seeing here is that Wike do not want Fubara to decamp to APC. That is the only problem I'm seeing here. Wike do not, because he knows that once Fubara decamps to APC, that political structure that he already built is already shaking because it's no longer with the party. Because APC would love to have their own structure in River State. Who is going to take charge of that structure? It's not within the right of a governor to know what is going on in that place.
politically. Whether it's naive or whether it's just come yesterday, it does not matter. It does not interest. It does not matter. But for the fact that he's now a sitting governor, if we get decamps, you cannot say decamp to and join APC and drag the structure of the party leadership there. I will not hear when Ngige and Anduba was fighting about who will be the leader of Anambra, APC in Anambra State. They fought. You can bear witness on this one. They fought. Anduba and Ngige, a minister of Labor, was fighting about who will be APC leader. APC will be APC leader in Anambra State. They did it now. Knowing that APC has no governor in Anambra, if APC has a governor in Anambra, automatically that governor is supposed to be the leader of that party in Anambra State. Maybe you people are not seeing it the way I'm seeing that. Do you understand it?
So I can get back to you.
Are not the camp to come and be APC leader in River State.
Mazi, no worry. No worry. You go, at the appropriate time, we will carry. You will be liberated politically. If no. This is
not an insult on me. No, this is not an insult on me. Just because you know how to speak English does not make you authority of knowledge. Don't stop doing that. People should stop it. You people should stop it. You people have been doing that since morning. You have an opinion, I have my own opinion. Stop it. You must have to stop it now. It's not an insult. You people should have to stop it. You have your opinion, I have my own opinion. What's this now? It does not understand politics, does not understand politics. What do you want me to understand? That you want to sideline a sitting governor with someone that have not been able to, that have not been officially decamped to a party. To understand it. I didn't really get it. Round up, doctor. Round up if you can hear me. Go ahead. Must be a glitch. Go ahead. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Mazi, I can hear you.
Okay. Jeff, can you hear me? Are you there, Jeff? Okay, Jeff is no longer there. Let's have Victor. Victor, please go ahead.
Mazi, please pardon me. You give me like 5 minutes. I'm in the middle of something.
Okay. Let's have am I there? Can you hear me?
I'm here. Sorry,
please go ahead.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Mazi, at first I want to thank you. Sorry, let me just reduce my TV set. Because I've been paying attention to this space. And for me, I must say that some of the things I've heard here is actually very disappointing. And this is me being very honest here. I've seen that some people are trying to make this. I actually wanted to speak, but I was very busy where I am. So I couldn't speak. But the fact that people try to make this conversation a bit tribal, for me, it's very disappointing. The person that spoke or that responded to Wike, or who Wike was actually trying to insult or talk down on, is the National Secretary of APC, who happens to be from the Southwest. But the fact that Papa V was here trying to throw slur at people from the Southeast, I don't understand how the conversation involved Southeast. And honestly, I'm just being very, very honest. I feel for people who are probably from the Southeast and are APC members, because I can't understand how a conversation that did not involve any Southeast person generated to the fact that you want to start dragging Southeast. And he's not the first person. He has been, other people have been, because I have been following this space today. Why am I saying this? We all know the genesis, at least in the last 1 month. The rumors have been out there that Wike and Hope Uzodinma have been having issues. The rumors have been there that Wike was trying to install a governor in Imo State. Even Punch carried it this morning. You can go on Punch and you see the story. There have been rumors about the fact that APC governors are rallying behind Fubara. They are not PDP members. They are not Labour Party members. They are not ADC or any opposition members. It is progressive governors who are rallying around Fubara. So if you have an issue with Fubara and all of a sudden you think maybe Fubara had breached a contract, it's their personal problem. But it's disappointing that, people try to intentionally make it look like as if it's the Southeast people that are trying to push agenda. This is politics. It came to the public floor. We're here when Ubasani, who happens to be, he said it himself, a mentee, El-Rufai's mentee, or how do you even normally say it? El-Rufai was his mentee or mentor. How he worked against El-Rufai. And people just talked about it from the point of politics. I've said this before. In politics, you always see betrayal. Even Asuwaju that people are talking about today have been betrayed several times. In politics, you always see betrayal. So if you are making this whole conversation that, oh, he betrayed this person, you can't trust him because he betrayed. There are so many people in APC today that have betrayed their boss. Akpabio one time betrayed the former governor, Atta. Atta practically neglected the person that was supposed to be the candidate and brought Akpabio.
Ima, stop lying. Akpabio did not.
Okay, I will remove this. I'm not going to do this with you.
Okay, I beg, if I finish talking, you can say what.
So, go ahead. I've removed it. Go ahead.
Thank you. It's a fact that Akpabio and Atta fell out. Atta practically brought Akpabio to be the governor of Akwa Ibom State after his tenure. And it's a statement of fact that they fell out. And it got so bad that Atta had to leave PDP. So I'm not, anything I'm saying, you can go and verify whatever I'm saying. Betrayal will always happen. It will happen tomorrow. It will happen next tomorrow. It will happen in 2027. It will always happen. It's politics. It is how you handle your own that is the issue. I have said this thing here today. In Benue State, I'm not sure that too many people are aware that the governor and the SGF have been having issues for over 2 years. And governance have not stopped in Benue because the governor and the SGF fell out. Anybody that understands politics know that it was the SGF, the current SGF, who brought the Reverend Father, did everything possible, gave him tickets in APC. But it wasn't even up to a year or even 6 months they fell out. So this thing about people trying to be too emotional about it, I don't get it. It's politics. If you know how to play the game, play. If they dribble you, you go and give space. It's politics. This game, politics, I will say it, you always see betrayal. So this emotional conversation to the point that, people try to bring sentiment, try to attach tribe conversation to it, For me, it's disappointing. We've been having this conversation here, even early in the morning. We've been bantering ourselves. We laugh over it. Mr. Daniel, we bant over. We had a conversation, and we just looked at it from the angle of politics. And people had you have your own argument, and then there's a counter argument, and there's nothing more again to it, and people move on. So go and hold the Progressive Governors Forum that is blowing the breeze or that is putting the fire. The National Secretary will not respond to Wike in that manner because, of course, he's aware of Wike's contributions to the party and to Wike and to Tinubu's emergence as president. So there's a reason why the National Secretary responded to Wike in that manner. Go and find out. Some people might be even APC, might not even have food. They might not even know what is even going. Again, like I said, it is politics. I can count at least more than 10 governors. In fact, virtually almost all governors is only Asuaju. It's only Tinubu and maybe the current governor of Kogi State that you can say the people that they've put are completely loyal. Virtually almost all the governors that the previous governors tried to install, they've all fell apart. Currently, Kano State is having issues. Konko State is having issues with his in-law. You saw the birthday message. He was practically telling him that I practically made you. But today, the man is on his way to APC. And nobody is coming here to say, oh, he cannot be trusted, he's a betrayal, he's a this, he's a that. It's politics. If it favors you, enjoy it. If it doesn't favor you, you now bring certain, and that's where I don't like. Let's talk politics. If you want to talk politics, talk politics. Not be all this every small thing you want to come and bring tribe. For me, it's annoying. Keep your tribe, keep tribal sentiments aside. Talk politics. What is going here is politics. Wike is fighting for his life, and that's the truth. Politically, he's fighting for his life. So if you don't understand what is going on, probably maybe you should go and find out. He's not the only person that they've betrayed. Wike himself has betrayed people. The former president, President Jonathan and his wife, contributed immensely to Wike becoming the governor of Rivers State. We know it's a statement of fact. Peter Odili contributed to Wike becoming the governor of Rivers State. It's a statement of fact. We saw the video where Mama Peace and Wike went to Peter Odili's house, and Mama Peace said, please, this is my son, I'm handing him over to you. It's a statement of fact. We saw it. The videos are there. The same Wike have insulted Jonathan because Jonathan only made a comment about the judiciary, the Supreme Court judgment. And he spoke to him in a condescending manner. Why are people not talking about that one? Is it only Wike that they offend? Is it the only one that people offend? Let us say truth and look at it. Everybody is coming here to say, oh, because of vote. Because of vote, you are okay that a zonal chairman, if it was Wike that was insulting, Wike has been insulting Fubara since. Nobody from the APC or the NWC member has responded to Wike. The zonal South chairman is an NWC member. Fubara is an APC governor. Whether you hate him, whether you don't like him, the fact that APC accepted him, you have to accord him that respect. If APC did not accept him, that's fine. But he went and he met the president. He had a meeting with the president. The president was okay with him coming into APC. The next day, after his meeting with the president, he went to Rivers State and said he was decamping. So there was an approval. Why is it that all of a sudden, Fubara is this, he cannot win the election? Okay. Are you saying that without Rivers State, let's assume, but not, I'm not saying so, but for the essence of even politics, for the essence of even conversation, are you saying that with today, APC has the entire South governors? Wike did not bring Akwa Ibom State governor. Wike did not bring Bayelsa State governor. Wike did not bring Delta State governor. So are we saying that today, if Asuwaju did not win Rivers. Asuwaju will not win election. What is the total number? And see, I'm not saying that, oh, his contributions are useless, throw him away. No. But I expect that people should be here to say, he should apply certain level of decorum. Even the president should talk to him to apply certain level of decorum. Go and look at the video he made 2 days ago, where he said anybody, including anybody. He was even, when you say anybody, nobody, even the president. Because go and look at that video. Mazi, sorry, are you trying to talk to me?
No, not at all, not at all.
Okay. So, it was in that video, even the president, he even insulted him, sort of. He didn't necessarily need to call the president's name, but the way and manner he was speaking, as a minister, he's working under the president. Also saying that I will go and tell I'm calling on the Minister of Marine. Is your fellow cabinet minister, your colleague. He's not your junior. He's also a former governor. Addressing him openly. I'm telling you, I'm addressing the Minister of Marine. Who are you addressing like that? When you see something that is wrong, you state it out. Nobody is saying that Wike is not important. No. But apply certain level of decorum. You're a public officer. You are being paid with people's tax. And everybody here is just looking at it and just pampering bad behavior because it's Wike. Will you have taken it? Will you have taken it if it's another person? You are paying people from your tax. We are paying him. So he needs to have certain level of decorum. It's not free money. Everybody is coming here to pamper Wike as if he's 1-2-year-old, like they remove sweet from his mouth. Only you. They've given you 30, almost 40 national appointments from Rivers alone. How many states have up to 40 appointments? Rivers alone have up to 40. They've given you the entire local government and councillor. They've given you almost everything you can ask for and even more. And we are here coming to pamper Wike. Wike can give you the result. Wike can give you this. All these PDP governors that left, they left because of Wike shenanigans. And I know some of the interests, I know some of the things that even made them left. Not because they really even hate Asuwaju. But there are a lot of internal issues that are even going on that sometimes you just look at them. And when people speak, maybe they don't even have enough information. Wike this, Wike that one. Abi, all these governors that is fighting him, they don't have sense. Mazi, are you the mic, I beg?
Yeah, Mazi, give me my time.
Yeah, like, we'll go.
Mazi, please, let me conclude my time. Give me my time.
No, just give me a second. I would love you to speak in the leadership tussle that we are dragging here, because the thing still they bust my head. And thank you, Honorable Motosho and Salu, for correcting me. I didn't know much about Lagos politics. That's the reason why most of the times you people are talking about it. I will just look away. Yeah, they have corrected me that for the fact that Babajide Sanwo-Olu is a governor of that state, knowing that Tinubu has a lot of power in Lagos. You cannot deny it. A lot of power in Lagos. Babajide Sanwo-Olu is a leader. Knowing that Tinubu is a president and a national leader of APC is a leader of APC in Lagos. APC structure in Lagos. So why is it now different for people referring Sim Fubara as a leader of APC in Rivers? And some people are trying to align with a man who have not officially decamped to APC, are attributing it to APC leadership in Rivers State, ahead of a sitting governor. But you go to Kano and call this man a leader of APC when he eventually becomes. You go to Kaduna, why not go and refer El-Rufai as a leader of Kaduna? Why Ibasani? Why is this guy so different? Who is a betrayer? He's a betrayer. Are you telling me that people have not betrayed Asuwaju before? God, bias now something else. Don't tire today. Easy, go ahead.
Mazi,
I'm ready now.
So
I'm ready now.
So Mazi, on the surface level.
Make I conclude. Make I go abeg. Easy. Sorry. Let me just land this. I know, Mazi, you got my stuff or misunderstood the other time. If I was not trying to disrespect you, okay? And I appreciate if you.
Yeah. I know, but a lot of people are disrespecting me with that comment on comment section. Just go and check the comment section. I'm very, very pissed off. People should not use it.
I'm not aware of that, and I'm sorry if you feel offended by that. Okay. So Mr. Izzy, sorry for taking your time, but let me just land so that I can go. Mazi, yes, I understand the angle you are coming from, right? And I understand your own understanding of how this thing is playing out. Do not forget, there are several ways to skin a cat, right? And in politics, like I said, there is no room for idealism. You can only do that in academics. And when we are talking politics in such a complex environment like Nigeria, right? Yes, when you listen to some people speak on the platform, when opposition people are speaking, you already know what they will speak, right? And we can already dissect what will be the conclusion. We are not expecting them to wish anything good for Wike. We understand that it's not because they love APC, it's not because they love us, it's not because they love Ashwaji himself. We know their feeling. So whatever they say about anybody that is anything at all, right? Linked to Ashwaju, we know what we take it. If Ashwaju tell him himself, no matter what I do, they abuse the hell out of me. We know their position. That is, in politics, you govern, then you leave opposition to cry. So on the issue of Wike, right? Yes, and this is my own, I'm taking it personal now. I'm not talking about anybody, and this is just me. I'd rather have Wike, right, where he is now, than to wear a cloak of APC on him, bring him to APC, and then I will leave the flank of PDP open. I will leave the flank of ADC open. I will leave the flank of Atiku boys crying open. And I will leave the flank of the media people, the DVC, all of Arise TV, all of them open. When I can exert such energy to attend to something different. And I know this guy can deliver on those angles for me. So when I see that, yes, look at America, for instance, they are when the Democrats are trying to say they are going high, they are doing whatever. Donald Trump came with his own New York style. He came with Nigerian style of politics. Everything both for them, right? So now in Nigeria, when you see that they are crying like this, it means something is working. It's working. It's not working for them. That is why they are crying. We don't need their advice. They should keep their advice to themselves. We have internal mechanism in APC to resolve our issues. We have political sagacity in APC, right, to deal with ourselves. We have the political maturity, just like you and I and everybody here from the APC, how we relate and how we can have a back channel approach to attend to issues. But if to become a travesty to continue to engage in fallacious philosophy with people who do not wish people who are helping us well, right? They want us to throw Wike under the bus. The joy of their joy today is that when they want to see Wike down, then to what extent? How does it pay us? Mazi, let's assume Fubara. Okay, Fubara is our leader. Is our party member. We accept him. Is our leader in Rivers. But because of that, should we throw Wike away for them? If we throw Wike away, what is the benefit for us? What is the benefit for them? For them to be happy that we throw their enemy away? It's not going to happen. If they want us to throw Wike away because they hate him, right? Because he flogged Atiku, black, blue. He flogged Obi, black, blue. He flogged all of them, black, blue. he's been flogging Amishi for the past 10 years, black blue, and is delivering, then they should continue to cry me a river until the head freeze is over. Wike, to me, personally, leave him on the utility job he's doing, the N'Golo Kante role he's playing, the midfield approach, the midsection approach to politics, where he can help us with all these crying babies, right? Where he can continue to do that. And then we can come back home to discuss, hey, Baba, yes, you are doing a good job, but in APC, here's how we do our things, right? We reduce the tempo a little bit. The tantrum here and there, you have to find the balance, okay? And on the issue of Fubara, they are watching Fubara. You being APC in the morning and running to Limaiba, Sekibo, Senesin Omeya at night, they are watching it. So thank you, Mazi, thank you.
Thank you. So just because he already, him being an APC governor does not mean that he can limit him from people that he can meet. He didn't know whether he wants to bring those people to APC. People who are moving. Come on now. Was it not where we are that? Who would have thought that a deputy or VP to Atiku Abubakar in the last presidential election would have moved with his governor to APC? Who would have thought it? Who would have thought that all the party structure in Delta State moved to APC? Bayelsa the same, Akwa Ibom the same, Enugu the same. Who would have thought about it? So just because he's moving with, he's meeting people and he's just joined a party does not mean make him a betrayer. May una give this man soft landing now. Wike is not a god. May una give this man some brief. Wike is not a god.
He is a god. He's a god. He's a god. If not that one you want to talk, I beg. Let me start by saying that for people that would want to be an APC member, they already start registration. You can go and register your party card so you can carry your agbado with your full chest. So I would say something. I think I align with so many things, like not everything basically, but this, Mazi, your stand on this issue, maybe because of what the opposition have been able to push to the extent that I think it has now make it more of, we are now seeing Wike for maybe what he does. I might not see him like he's doing everything perfect, maybe the way he speaks sometimes, but I believe that this same thing has also happened to Malam El-Rufai also. I know how many of this opposition criticize, they push back, they try and like this, they talked about so many things about this man. And this is where we are today. This is the same man is now their angel. So I don't want to hear all this morality talk or all this kind of conversation from them, because at the end of the day, give them Wike, they would choose, they will take him and they will start championing, like they will praise the hell out of him. So I don't care. He's a god. Nothing concern me with anything where anybody wants to say. I know how many people are. I don't want to mention him when it comes to Malam El-Rufai, but at the end, he is now where he is today. So good luck to Malam El-Rufai. But I will stand on this Wike issue, and I see it from the side of many of this opposition. They are only just looking for that open slots that would make Wike get triggered and leave where he is. I know what Wike is trying to do. He's just a two-man mark, playing politics with his full chest. And for me, I stand with wherever he is. I also believe that the president can handle this issue with diplomacy, and he should not try and look at it from the angle of, no, this man is the governor of this state, I should just focus on him. No, we can still have that structure. And when we are talking about politics, I don't want us to even throw away any numbers. I honestly don't want to listen to any opposition on this subject matter, because I think they have been able to like change the mindset of people, like even Mazi also. They have made Wike look like a kind of bad person. is the style of politics they play might not align with me. But he's playing a very good job. He's doing a very good role in wherever he is currently. So I don't care. I am all for the numbers, and I don't want to even see it like, because even me and my brother SIO already had this issue on the timeline, and he's saying that Wike should take his 200 and something. No, I said no. He will not take it away because we want additional. We don't want any numbers, maybe minus when it comes to voting. Because I have listened to all this opposition and their cry is more of, Wike is this, Wike is that. They only just want to let him swing to ADC. You will see them champion whatever they want to. And that is what I'm doing today. Because I believe Wike has that numbers. He has that structure with him currently. And the governor also should not also be overlooked. They can try and look for a way. The president should find a way to dialogue and sit him down, both of them down, and try and work on how they can solve the issue amicably. And that's all I want. I'm not for this, Wike can go to hell. I'm not for all those kind of conversation. I am not for that. And I want the numbers, because if you see all this opposition coming or speaking on this issue, they are not really, they just want this clause that they will just trigger the whole reaction and Wike will come to their side and they will start praising Wike. You will not see them. These people, you will not see them talk about Wike is doing this anymore. Wike is this, Wike is that. They don't care. So me too, I don't care. I'm not interested in all those politics that politics of morality that many people want to be playing. Wike has that numbers, and that's all I want. The governor also should not be overlooked. They should try and put them in order so they can work together. So that's just my own on the whole situation. So, and also I also wanted to like say something, but I can't remember what I wanted to add, because I think when I wanted to say that, like few other speakers has already talked past that stage. But I will try and come in whenever I maybe remember what I want to say. But in all of it, me, I want Wike. He has that structure. You cannot like take it away from him. As far as we are concerned currently now, you cannot take it away. I think we are not looking at it from the point of, we also kind of want Malam. Maybe some don't want him. Maybe at the point when he started throwing all the insult and every other thing, then but Wike, he has been championing the cause of people for more than many governors, more than many, the way the man they carry Asiwaju for head. That is what loyalty is. Some of these other governors, even within the APC, they cannot do what Wike is doing. They cannot do it. Let's not keep it. Let's not try and look at it from that angle that, okay, the man, they carry Wike Asiwaju for head like any other thing. And you can see clearly that some, they are only looking at it from that point of, they can even sideline Asiwaju. But this man don't show intent, like this is where I'm going. And that's why I follow the man during the election time also. We know how he fought for Fubara. We know how many of this opposition were crying, insulting Fubara anyhow, talking against Fubara. Nothing where they don't talk about Fubara then, that he cannot talk. He's just like he's now that angel, that person that they want to like see like, okay. But for me, I don't feel like they should just try and bring both of them to the table anyway. That's just me. That's all me I want, as long as this conversation is concerned. And me, I'm all for the numbers and not for all these tantrum or saying that Wike can go to hell or whatever they want to say. So I'll just end on that, on this subject matter. So Mazi, thank you. So whenever I remember, I'll try.
Thank you. Thank you. And stop calling me Wike. I'm not Wike. Thank you. So, Olaga, can you hear me? Olaga. Okay.
I just listened to my brother Easy say, Erufai. I'm not holding brief for Erufai, because I'm not, not his huge fan. So, but you trying to compare Erufai and Wike, saying that people spoke. Did Erufai destroy APC. He just left the party now. He didn't destroy the party now. Is it the same thing with what Wike is doing? The kind of things that you people used to analyze here sometimes, it's funny, but it's fine.
The problem is that we hold, in every conversation, we hold different opinions, different positions in the same matter. Maybe we look at the faces of those people who are involved in the matter. We hold different opinions, right? Because I didn't know the reason why Ubasani will be celebrated by APC people and dispersed for fighting L5 and dispersed Sim Fubara and call Sim Fubara betrayer. I don't understand it. Today, as I speak to you, Kwankwaso is crying of someone that have betrayed him, that have betrayed his trust. Some of us are celebrating the defection, that defection. It's not a betrayer. We are going to welcome him in APC. It's not a betrayer. He did not betray Kwankwaso. Let me tell you, Kwankwaso controls more votes in Kano than what Wike controls in Rivers. I tell you the honest truth. But that one is not a betrayal. We are happy welcoming a governor that Kwankwaso single-handedly made a governor, the same way Wike did. But we want to nail Sim Fubara for the same reason, for defeating, just because he's fighting Wike. And where I'm even annoyed is that governors in River State have been suspended for close to 3 years now. All they do in that state now is politicking. Nothing. When are we going to say Wike stop? Fubara stop. Let the people of Rivers breathe a little bit. This is becoming too much. Now, what we are now fighting is a man that have not even defected to a party. He's angry that party people are referring their governor as their leader. And he's insulting everybody, threatening everybody. I don't understand it.
Mazi, do you know, Senate President, when the governor was moving to APC, openly said, today, I'm no longer the leader, he's the governor. He didn't take anything away from him. He's the number 3 citizen. It doesn't mean that the governor will not give him accord him his respect. It doesn't mean that he will not be he will probably even be the de facto leader of APC. But nobody, I see, like I said, I understand that people are defending based on partisan interest. Maybe because you are feeling that, oh, opposition people are laughing. But what do you expect? The president says it's my joy to see the opposition in disarray. So if you see opposition people laughing at what is going on, it's normal, it's politics, it's no big deal. And people should stop being emotional about it. My point is, when you see something that is not good, you say it. It doesn't mean that president will throw Wike away. But it's not embarrassing that Wike that is working for the federal government, I can't remember the last time there was anything like governance in River State. Every day is about one issue. If they're not doing 2-man match, they're not doing Thanksgiving, they're doing this. Like, are we not really tired? What about the citizens of River State? Are people not even feeling for them that for the last 2 or 3 years, there's nothing serious that have really happened in their state? With so much resources, all we are just focused on about is, how we can destroy opposition, how we can win this for this person. I'm like, I understand.
Okay, I think we lost Ima. Can you see
Ima is not even against yes, sir. So Mazi, in regards to what Ima said, even during the Rivers, during the Malam and the governor issue, I did not really pull mouth in that situation because I know I don't really like tolerate that kind of maybe betrayal kind of situation. But when he said that did Malam spoil the party, or I can't remember how he made that statement. Malam was throwing tantrum, and I was still here on. I was part of those people that were saying that we should give Malam that chance. That even the SI was part of those people that were attacking me then, not attack like that. It was just like a friendly kind of saying that respect. I can't remember that phrase then people were using. I was still like, let's give this man a benefit of doubt or give him that. And the man keep doing what he has to do. He was throwing the area boys and every other thing. So what do you expect? You can carry your vote and go now. But in this situation, both Fubara and Wike, they align with more of the APC rather, and Wike can still do the PDP side, because I understand the kind of things they're doing within that APC fraction. But that's what many people don't want to agree.
Now waiting they
even
paint
you
them with
also.
that. Now waiting they paint them with that busy. That PDP way they still they control. Where you put one
exactly.
Now waiting they paint them with that.
And that's what Mazi also is not seeing it from. Me, we are all for any kind of politics.
No,
anyway, when it comes to
I'm seeing it. What I'm saying is that if you want to control, if you want to do the dirty politics, you cannot be controlling PDP and want to be controlling APC in the same state. You can't be doing this. We have a governor there that already a governor in APC.
PDP don't die.
Let me tell you, I think Mr. Daniel captured this thing very, very well, and you people have refused to comment in that angle. Wike was never happy that Fubara decamped to APC. Wike is not happy that Fubara decamped to APC. That is the reason why he's not happy that people are referring Fubara as a leader. He don't want that structure. He wants that maintain that structure that he already built. He knows that if Fubara decamped to APC, there will be another structure that will be created by a governor. Come on now, think about it. And that structure is going to be controlled by a sitting governor. That sitting governor is Sim Fubara, who is now within the ruling party. APC. We have refused to join APC. Now he's not happy now that Sim Fubara left him and joined APC. He wants to continue control the structure there. That's the reason why I'm asking here. I've been asking. Thank God you people have been answering me that every other party can create their own structure in one state. Can go to one state now and create your structure as ADC, as this party, and you have your leaders there. So anybody that becomes a governor in that state automatically becomes the leader of that party in that state. Why do people want to deny Fubara what is rightfully become is your dog because Wike brought him to power in 2023? Why? But you people welcome other people who join newly with an open arms. You don't want Fubara to join that. It's not good. It's not fair. You people should allow this man. You people should at least give this man a benefit of doubt. Give him a benefit of doubt. He's not the only person that defeated. He's not the only person that have betrayed politicians. People are betraying politicians every day. Peter Obi and Obiano, they fought. Do you know they fight? They fought. They fought. A lot of people have fight their godfathers in their various states. So why on this man is going to be very, very different, and people are calling him a betrayer. You are a betrayer. We are not going to trust you in APC. This and that. But you say that Tinubu is your leader. Tinubu welcomed him. That means you do not trust the decision of your leader. Let's have Spedator, please. Spedator, if you can hear me, please go ahead.
Thank
It's a glitch. Go ahead now.
thank you, Mazi. Thank you so much. I really love your topic. Is Wike loyal to APC or just himself? Definitely to himself, of course. Prior to 2023 election, Wike was not with Asiwaju, but for his own personal interests, and it paid off for him. So he got minister, and he was useful. But that's politics. And the president, in his wisdom, refused to allow him to impeach Fubara. Yes. Fubara even said it. Eventually, the president saved him, even though it was heavily criticized, state of emergency, blah, 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 blah. And he decamped to the side of the president. If you want the waiting with that song going and sing, no, they follow corner, okay? And now he wants to control APC. How is that possible when they have governor? It's very, very clear. The game is the game. You cannot deliver if you are not the sitting governor. You cannot deliver like the sitting governor. So I don't know why, Mazdi, you are worried. Wike is thrown under the bus already. That will not be the issue. The handwriting is clear. The party leadership is with Fubara. Is it the national secretary of the party? Don't even shoot bazooka to Wike. I forgot how he responded to one of his usual yamayama talk. Did he own anybody? Did he own the party? Did he own? Even River State, did he own it? It's a matter of the leadership realignment. It doesn't take politicians 2 weeks making the fool himself. They're already realigning already, sir. So many people that were not with the governor before are now with the governor. I wish him good luck. He's having a taste. I know people like Imar today is their happiest day. He's having a taste of his own type of salad. Okay? So,
Today is not my happiest day. I beg. Today is not my happiest day of weekend.
Okay,
for
one
what?
of what? One of
God
it.
forbid. How? I think weekend will concern me. Is he
Okay,
bringing
one
food
of
or God
Okay,
forbid.
one of it. So I see the you know the direct joy. Uh, um, but the truth is that was in the camp. There cannot be two party leader in the state. So APC is Fubara now. They'll protect him at all costs. The handwriting is clear. And he can deliver the state. It's better position to deliver the state. Some of us, this wiki character, that bad habit that we have, people thinking he has one permanent value. Well, the political handwriting already identified that he's condemned. He has done it before to others. It's his turn. Let him have his own taste of meal. So for me, it's for himself. It's his personal interest. So everybody to have their own personal interest. It's good. It's cool to see him. What he liked doing to others. That is coming on his table. Bye bye to him. River State under APC cannot, give record to him beyond the governor. And he can hold on to PDP, even though, quote unquote, he has been suspended. So thank you. I leave it at that.
Thank you, Spedeto. Who is going next? Hey, Idris, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening.
If I had mistake, please direct me or you better correct me now. My eyes don't they close since morning. Go ahead, Idris.
All right then. Okay. The topic said, is Wike loyal to APC or just himself and ADC? I don't know why ADC Coalition is there for Wike, because I don't even see Wike working or supporting.
My arrow must go to ADC. ADC is my political enemy, so I don't know why you don't want me to include them. So you want me not to drag ADC into a conversation? ADC may be the people. Is what
You said is Wike loyal to APC or just to himself and ADC Coalition? So I mean,
that's what I'm saying now. My ADC Coalition, I want to pin everything on them.
All right then. Okay. Let me just fire on. I think it's like most of us have forgotten who this Wike is. Wike right from time has been a bully. Even when Amechi was the governor, I clearly know when Wike was like a subordinate to Amechi. And then I also witnessed the crisis that happened, how Goodluck and Patience supported Wike against Amechi. And in fact, Amechi couldn't even do some things in the states because the federal governments are not in support of him, and because they are in support of Wike. Anyways, we've seen the kind of betrayals Wike has done to others, and then how he has bullied others. In fact, in this scenario, in this situation now, Wike is not even a victim. Fubara is the victim. And then I see a lot of APC people. I will say the APC people because I'm no longer with the APC. I've seen how people come up here and then with their statement, you see them saying words like Wike is going to support us, Wike is going to do this to us. And then I was like wondering in my head, when you say us, is it us, Tinubu, or us what? Or us, the masses, or us, the people? Because I believe we are suffering in Nigeria. We are suffering. So you saying Wike is going to do this to us as if you own Wike or whatever. Anyways, I understand the reason why they are fully wary or fully in support of Wike, because they know the kind of politics Wike play. And that is why they know that regardless of what, the kind of politics Wike play is a chaotic one. They know that it's a do or die affair for Wike. And that is what they want to happen in Rivers State, for that vote to come regardless. And they know that definitely it's either rigging or do or die, stopping people from coming out, to vote, or rigging the election. And that is clearly what is going to happen in Rivers State. And that is what they are praying and hoping for. Because a free and fair election happening in Rivers State, Tinubu is not going to have that kind of number again. Because the masses will be the ones to vote, not Wike, not Fubara and others. And then this same set of people are supporting Wike against Fubara. These are the same set of people who are now in support of Obasani that betrayed El-Rufai. And these are now the same set of people who are hoping for Abegida in Kano to come to the APC to betray Kwankwaso. They are happy with that. But Fubara is not even leaving the PDP to another party. No, it's coming back to the APC, but they don't like that. They still want him to, to bend for Wike. Because they know that they are wary of Wike, like I keep on saying. They only want the kind of politics Wike plays, because that is the only way Wike is going to bring some vote for them. And also, we are hoping and praying that the ADC and us, we, the supporter, we are going to unite. Because the unity, the unity amongst us will be the reason, the major reason why rigging will not happen in 2027.
Your Mikey, wait until February ending. You will hear it is the turn of the South. It is the turn of the Southeast. Southeast must take the power. Wait, just wait. You will come up. I will hold the space. I would love to see your tears that day. It is the turn of the South. South must complete 4 years. You cannot do this to South. You cannot do this to this one. Wait, just wait. Come over here. Come here. This is not an ADC coalition space. So, in fact, this is an extremely anti-ADC coalition space. So you better take your someone to somewhere else. I think Deji is going to host that space for you. You go there and speak whatever they want to speak. Come over here, Jare. Over here. Just wait.
Wait till February. You will hear it. You will start crying. All the tears, you will hear it now. You will hear it. Shebi they don't give you science. If you collect VP, I'm going to work against you. If you collect VP, just cancel me in your book. If you do this, are you not seeing the science? Don't worry. I will refer you to this place later. When we are going to be arguing on here, I will tell you, Idris. Shebi I tell you. It is a coalition that they do. Okay, now. Go ahead and round up. Go ahead, round up.
Okay, round up in 1 minute or less than that. Anyways, you know what's going to happen to the APC? Chaos is definitely going to happen to your party from the north and down to the south. And then let's wait for next year. Or let me say, ending this year. You will see. Especially Kano, I'll even want Abba Gida to the camp, to really the camp to APC. And that is when the main problem is going to happen, right from APC. So let me tell you, the truth is, the kind of politics being played in APC, I heard people saying they are not doing any moral politics and all that. But the truth is, that is the kind of politics Tinubu plays. Nothing like moral in his politics. And the chaos that will happen in the party, but that is also one of the factors that is going to cause the APC. Anyways, the ADC is here to to salvage us from Tinubu, because the kind of politics Tinubu is playing is not one I really inclined to. Even though I supported him in 2023, and I love the man, but to be honest, at this time, I don't think I have ever hated a politician in my life than Tinubu. I yield here.
Make you hear that.
Mazi, I get question for Idris.
Oh, this guy, they press my neck with all this ADC nonsense. Yama, they talk here. No, let's ask a question.
I beg. Okay, Idris, please, when Wike was delivering 10 billion out of 10 billion votes, out of 10 billion registered voters, nobody died for PDP, and was he also free and fair then?
To be honest, Wike has never been my favorite, right from time. It wasn't free and fair. That's what I'm saying. You guys like his kind of politics.
So wait now, no, wait. So if all was well and Fubara does it mean the election will be free and fair in Rivers?
Like I was saying, the election can never be free and fair under the APC.
So that you just deconstructed yourself. So anything happening around Wike does not determine, because Rivers, we know how Rivers election is. That's just what I want to say. Rivers election has always been the way it is, whether Tinubu or not.
Thanks to Wike, it's a major part to Wike, and I know you for that. And you hope you remain with you guys in support of Tinubu. That is the prayers I know from you guys' camp.
No, the mistake you are making is the fight with Wike is not on the federal level. If anything, we even have issue, it will be state elections. That's where you are mixing it up. Fubara and Wike don't have any issue with what will happen in federal elections, but state elections. So ADC is just praying and looking for anything we know day to just support their. We never even get local government offices. We don't get ward structure. Anyway, let's carry on.
Okay.
With or not. Sorry, even with Wike or not. What will happen will happen. The only thing we want is for the ADC to unite, and that's it.
Wike is not going anywhere. So, but we are going to tackle him within the APC, but it's not going anywhere. He's still with us. I trust Aswaju, my leader, to do something. Well, just hold on. When this space that we use a day of our life to come and run, this thing is not going to take Tinubu maybe 5 minutes. It don't resolve everything. Life moves on, right? So the man has the way of doing things. So I trust his judgment, but I still have my own opinion on Wike's style of leadership, on how he speaks to people. So let's have Ugo. Ugo, your network has been very, very bad. Ugo, please go ahead. Ugo, are you there? Ugo, can you hear me?
In network, don't follow Maduro, go ICC.
Okay. Right one of Niger. Can you hear me?
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Mazi, did you see what Dele
Okay,
Momodu wrote
Mazi.
today? Mazi, about ADC. Did you see what Dele Momodu wrote today?
No, I don't book my
He wrote on how obedient that.
Yeah, can
Now.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Mazi, I really have to commend you. Since morning, you've been at this space, and it's been a very interactive space. More kudos to you. So what I just have to say is not going to take much of your time, and we all know Wike and his predatory style of politics, starting from the days as Obiakpo chairman, chief of staff to Amiuchi, coordinating minister for education, or some people call it junior minister, coming back to as the governor of Rivers State, and now the minister of the FCT. Wike always wants to be in the spotlight. That is his nature. He might not have any bitterness whatsoever. Yes, the bitterness can decide to grow, but the truth of the matter is that Wike just wants to be in the spotlight. If I've known Wike for over 20 years, so it's somebody that I walk at his backyard. So it's just his nature. He wants to be at the spotlight. Now, as per what, in respect to the question you are asked, whether what Wike is doing is right or wrong, I will 100% say it is very, very wrong. Is Wike an asset to APC? Yes. Is his manner of approach towards this issue right? It's wrong. Wike is creating more baggages. I work in Rivers State and I know the resentment towards it. Of course, people normally feel that maybe results will be written and the rest. But if things should go on now, there's an election now. Trust me, people will vote for Fubara out of sympathy. That's the reality on ground. I'm currently in Rivers State. People will vote for Fubara out of sympathy because even Wike's brothers are saying he has overdone. There reaches a stage that it is no more fights that will settle everything. It's no more gragra that will settle everything. You are beating this person because you can beat him. It's already raising negative sentiments towards him. And that negative sentiment is transferable. That's the truth. Do I want Fubara to return as a governor? The simple answer is no. Rivers State is in shambles. Rivers State just is more like Abba of before. It's like a local government now. Port Harcourt is messed up. I don't want Fubara coming back as a governor, but Fubara will likely win due to sympathy votes, not because of he is anything good in governance. For me, he's a failure in governance. That's the simple truth.
But they are not allowed this man to at least do anything to prove that he's not a failure. He has not done anything. He has not had the chance. Because that is the reason why.
I agree to that.
We cannot allow this.
Yes, I agree to that. He has not been allowed. But then the truth of the matter is he has not been allowed. But his governance, from a future perspective, people looking at it at the past, they will not remember all these things. They will only say that Fubara's government was not a positive-minded government. I know that suspension really stopped a lot of work. But since Fubara came back, Fubara has not been interested in governing. That's the simple truth. Rivers State looks like a junkyard, but Wike is going about it the wrong way and will bring out a lot of dirty baggages for Asiwaju. I want Asiwaju to continue. Of course, anybody that could stop this criminality of this Forex, this BDC, and this petroleum racketing will always have my votes. But the way you are putting it, and this will now lead to one thing, which was during Buhari's time, his silence caused a lot of harm. The earlier you handle this thing at the board, it's taking too long. Call the party hierarchy to order, make a statement on it, let everybody know where they belong before sentiments grows into cancer and start eating people up. The earlier Asiwaju handles it, better for him. But as of now, Wike is going through it the wrong way, and Fubara is rubbish at government. I yield the mic. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. As of now, I think Tinubu is not around. It's going to, once he's come back, everything will be. Papa don't come back. Papa don't come back. Go and hide. Go and hide. Go and hide. Papa don't come back. Everybody go take left and right. So everybody go know their lane, right? Everything will mellow down, right? He's going to tell Wike, look at this. Look at this. We need to do this like this. Tell Fubara, look at this. We need to do this like this. National Secretary, look at this. We need to do this like this. But all the people calling for Wike suspension, I do not want. all the people calling for national secretary suspension. That should not happen. So does not make any sense. But in all, party interest matters a lot. People that run for your protection should be protected. Someone that run for your protection, ran for you to protect him, that person should be protected. Please, don't label that person a saboteur or label him a betrayer, because there are other people who betrayed people who have joined, and you welcome them. Please, Fubara have not done anything. I don't see he has done anything that other people have not done in politics before. People are betraying people. You know how many times as well you have been betrayed, but he welcomes everybody. If you go against Fubara, that calling him a betrayer, that means you do not trust the leadership of Tinubu. You call your leader. You do not trust him because he welcomed. You know the reason why he welcomed Fubara in APC. He went and sued.
Yeah, but Manzi, can I speak? I never said Fubara is a betrayer.
I'm not talking to your submission. I'm just talking generally, right? I want to round up. So I'm not speaking on your submission. Sorry about that. I did not make that clear. I'm not speaking on your submission. I'm just speaking generally based on what people have said here. I'm speaking based on people have come up. Do you know how many a lot of things have been said on this space? Probably come back and listen, right? So if you are going against, if anyone is going against Fubara coming to APC, you do not trust him, you do not do this. Come on. That means you are not a follower of Aswaju. Go and follow him very, very well. And trust in leader, have a trust in his leadership. And you cannot trust someone from Kaduna. Someone from Kano that is coming back that betrayed a man that can be able to give you 2-point-something million votes. He betrayed that man. That man have been crying. In fact, I watched one of his videos. I was just laughing. I didn't know whether to cry or to laugh. The man have been crying that he said that it's like I'm dreaming. It's like I'm dreaming. So the man have been crying that the man left him. It's not a betrayal to you. You welcome that governor. You welcome him. You're about to welcome him. You're welcoming him. You're happy that he's coming in, right? But Fubara should be crucified for coming in. You call him a betrayer just because Wike is working with your party. Let's stop doing this, Abeg. Let's stop it. And you come back on a space and tell us that you are the only one that know how to play politics. But you want a man who have not officially decamped to a party to become a chairman of the party and forget the governor that have officially decamped to that party. You want me to come and be supporting Wike, that Wike is angry that party members in his own state are referring to his own governor that have decamped to the same party as their leader. You want me to come and sit up on this space and be arguing with you on that? No, I'm not going to do that. I think I have given a lot of examples today. If you go to Anambra, and Duba and Ngige fought, they are in the same party. They are fighting for party leadership. I did not blame Ngige. I did not blame Andiba. There are factions fighting for it because they are in the same party, fighting for it. So you don't be an outsider and want to eat from where you do not work. No. I didn't do that. Go and be a party member. If you want to fight, go and fight from there. Thank you so much. I didn't know what you want to say, Raj, but I'm tired. I'll be here since 6 a.m. Nigeria time. This is 7.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Now, 1 minute to go take. You know, say it's a bit talk. Go ahead.
No. Okay, I think we are always too emotional when politicians come to the public and rant and see me. I've learned with the little I think I know about Nigerian politics. When I see yellow, I know it's green. Make I no lie you. I was on this page shouting that what if Fubara called Tinubu for help and state of emergency? What if state of emergency was declared at the behest of Fubara? People don't agree now and I see Fubara for APC. It is not, oh God, I think we are still not understanding things. Not be everything when we see, na him be so. See this Abba issue for Kano and Kwankwaso. For me, na charade. See, these people, okay, let me say something. It might be a lie, but I believe it 100%. there is this theory that Ondo people don't really fancy Tinubu, you know, before. So even when he supported Akeredolu in the initial this thing, Akeredolu didn't win. So that they had to create an illusion that Akeredolu and Tinubu are at loggerheads, such that Tinubu went to sponsor somebody else, and Akeredolu had to use his own platform again. And then Akeredolu won governorship with the belief in mind that yes, he's no more together with Tinubu. Now that's a theory. I can't prove it, but I believe 100% on the probability and possibility. See, politicians have been players. We go come here, they throw emotions, they do giddy. Most of these things, they don't sit down. They don't map them out. They don't, okay, let's do this. Oh, I don't know what they call a negative PR. Even celebrities, they use them sometimes. When they go bring something scandalous, because they want launch probably one sweet something. Please, your mic is that. Probably they won't launch something. They go bring one scandal. You know, they will be on the public space. So once they launch that thing, it will take, you know. So for me, this Wike and Vubara thing, yes, I know there are issues and but I'm not believing it is what we are seeing or what they are playing out for us. No, ever since one election, Dino Melaye was APC candidate, Smart Adeyemi was PDP candidate, and in the next election, Dino Melaye became PDP candidate, Smart became APC guy. I did forget anything you see now, boo. Now, boo. We are too emotional with all these things. Sometimes these things are thrown out there, maybe to get feelers, or to see reactions of one or two, or to understand where loyalty lies, or who and who is. That's for me. This is all in my opinion.
This is you are saying at the detriment of the people that you are governing in that state.
Unfortunately,
3
years
now. 3 years now. There is no governance that we are seeing in that state.
Unfortunately,
this is not fair to the people that claim that you are.
Unfortunately, politicians do not. Unfortunately, the primary interest of politicians is theirs. Unfortunately, any other thing is secondary, except when they deceive ourselves. Unfortunately. So okay. When it comes to politics,
let's leave it there. I don't tire. Let we go just use 1 minute. Let's leave it there. If I leave you now, no go talk today. No go talk finish. Ugo, can you hear me? Go. I've been calling you. Can you hear me? Go.
Mazi, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Just use 1 minute to go. I beg. Yeah, use 1 minute. I can hear
more than 1 minute. You know, when somebody came after I spoke, and he was saying that that the national secretary wants to damage the chances of Asiwaju winning in the next general election. The person speaking did not even care about the foundation and the sustainability of the party. Are you people saying after Tinubu, APC can go to places? APC should die as a party? Let me tell you something you don't understand. Buhari had a preferred candidate, but he knew that if he mentioned the candidate or supported the candidate, the party will implode. And what did he do? He put aside his own selfish interest, or his own not selfishness, he put aside his own interest. As a politician that is always loyal, as politicians that we know are always loyal to their own interest, they put it aside for the collective good of the party. One thing those people supporting Wike should understand is that we have a party to protect, and we will not allow marauders like Wike to come and damage what we have built over the years. The party stands on discipline. The foundation of the party is discipline. Discipline. Can Wike try this nonsense he's doing even Oshomole was the national chairman? Gidom, the national vice chairman of South, can he try this nonsense when Oshomole was chairman. No, he cannot. We are talking about how to make sure that our party does not face the same thing PDP faced. And look at PDP now, it's going into extinction because of lack of discipline. And part of those people that caused the indiscipline in PDP is this wicked of a guy. And he wants to bring that nonsense to APC. We are going to stand against it. We are going to resist it at all costs. If the whole Twitter likes, let it catch fire. Because some people are not coming and saying some nonsense things. Wicked this, wicked that, wicked this, wicked that. Who wicked help? What is this nonsense? So we should throw away the party's principle because of 2027 votes. Actually, why do we get votes in the South? Look at the South, 6 governors. I think it was Mr. Denen that was saying something. The 3 governors that they come into our party, was it wicked that brought them? So please, let us shift that nonsense narrative aside that wicked this in 2027, they will help us to that. He's not getting anything for us. Even if he gets, it's not going to be what we decide the winning of Ashiwaju. Thank you, man. You need to go and rest. It's 6 a.m. in the morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You people made it happen. Both people who went tribal, both people who came from me and to go block us, this and that. One thing I want you guys to take home is that the opinion of me and go is not opinion of Southeast. You people should need to stop, draw the line, right? And the opinion of everybody, the same way I stop someone who wants to come up here and try to make it look like, oh, Southwest, their neighbor, godfatherism, they did this, the way of their godfatherism is not the way of their godfatherism in Southeast, this and that. I have to counter him with what happened in his own state, what happened in Southeast, where he's from. So, I beg, let's learn how, on both sides now, let's learn how to discuss and stay on issue without bringing people's tribe into it. That's have been my standard all over the time. Let's learn how to stay on issues. That's the reason why I crack my brain as much as possible to put up a topic here, so that if you're speaking, I'll tell you, this is my topic, stay on it. I crack my brain all the time to do that. Please and please, leave people's tribe away from your discussion when we are discussing national issue, please. I accepted everyone's apology who have apologized, whether public or private. I accept, no problem. I didn't have any grudges about anybody, but it's never healthy when we are discussing about national issue and some people are trying to make it tribal. Thank you so much for joining us. I think we are going to do this some other time. But that time we're going to discuss David Umai and Southeast again. I hope you guys will come and support me. I need to tackle South are now becoming a bone under my throat. So I need to tackle them. There's something going on. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're an APC supporter on this space, please, if you're close, if you need a link, website of APC is there. Go and register an APC supporter and become an APC party man. It is time to take the future of Nigeria very, very serious. It is time. You cannot stay on the sideline and say that you're a supporter, and go and get your PVC. By next week, PVC registration will start again. Let us champion for it. Thank you so much and stay tuned. See, we are going